Amanda, Vam, Asher, make sure you, and Benji, make sure to join. I'll let you do the recap, Benji, instead of myself. At home. Mistvale. Fit what? We talking about fit what? It's my girl. You are on stream, Grimheart, and welcome. Wait, can you hear me? Try to fool me, did you? Hey, 1 second.
Three more inside of the bushes that you saw.
There we go.
The eyes. 4 eyes total in the night that you had seen.
Pretty good by push-ups, must say. Use them
Yeah,
channel
push-ups.
points. Use some channel points. I'll use some, do some real ones.
It is now morning. You guys have just finished dispatching what turned out to be a doppelganger, and you now get to decide your next move from there.
Quick shout out to Burnt and Powers. Good to see you guys. Been a while. All right, so what do you guys want to do? Other than, let's say we don't split the party, is what I would recommend. We all stay together. Where would you guys like to go?
Follow the tracks of that chicken leg house.
Ah,
You do
yes, that's
discover
right.
the tracks not too far off Alara to discover them, and you can follow them. You believe that is the house of Giselda to continue your tracking there.
Roger that.
Goal is to like protect her, right? So let me go find her.
All right. So Braddock's good with that as well. So is Colodin.
I would assume that the best tracker would be Alara, right? Can't like turn into a dog and sniff anything.
To track survival would be tracking.
Oh, I figured she would just turn into a dog and sniff around. I don't think I'm not gonna worry. I'm not gonna worry about rolling. Razzo's taking care of it.
I think I got this.
I'm just gonna follow Razzo's lead. I'm gonna just grab onto his tiny little shirt and just follow wherever he goes.
You have not done the long rest. Don't forget to do your long rest.
Oh, yeah, I need to heal up. Oh wait, do we have somebody watching?
You had just finished your.
We already
long rest.
finished it. Yeah.
Okay, we're rotating. Okay.
Oh.
Uh, so 17.
All right, so you follow the chicken-legged tracks through the forest. Alara shows you where she last saw them, and you're able to pretty much keep track of them with your keen halfling eyesight. You're able to kind of go from one to the other. You kind of discover the gate and about how far apart the chicken leg tracks are, and you're able to keep a pretty good track of which way they went based on that.
All right. What's our plan
What are
of
we looking
attack
for?
once we catch this
Hey,
chicken foot
Kill
leg
my
house?
character.
Didn't do it during the long rest.
Just push the long rest button. Should do it itself.
Oh wait, I don't see the buttons.
Yeah, I don't have the button for.
You need to
long
refresh. You need to refresh your thing.
rest. I just did.
You need to make sure you're logged in.
I'm logged in.
You're signed in.
Mm-hmm.
I've had that happen before,
That's
and
how I
I
did
wasn't
my
signed in.
That's how I did my survival checks.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, I guess you're just dead.
My 38 HP. I can't
Exit
heal.
out of the-
This.
Guess you're on the same boat as me and Asher. We're not being able to roll all of a sudden.
God,
Stuff's not working.
no.
Yep.
Not like this.
Our D&D stuff isn't working either,
Not
so
like
you could just be
this.
like us.
Not like this, no.
All right, what's our plan of attack once we catch this chicken-legged house?
There it goes. Okay, that fixed it.
Will you talk to her?
Just gonna talk to old Jizzy.
I mean, probably not like that.
What up,
Jizzy?
Jizzy?
Hey, Jizzy!
Jizzy, what is up?
Something inappropriate.
Come
there.
on, Jizzy, help us out here.
She likes it when we call her that.
Yeah, she's a big fan. Big fan.
You don't even know
Oh,
her.
you
She will
kids.
like it. She will like it when we call her that.
Yeah. Come on, Jizzy. What's the problem?
So Braddock chimes in. Well, the first thing is we need to make sure we get there before our shadowy friend, and if he's already been there, we can decide what we need to do.
See, Braddock, always thinking. All right, let's go. I will follow your guys' lead. I will stay in the back. I don't want to die again.
Again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Stay up-
Yeah, again. Not my first rodeo with the old Grim Reaper.
That's true.
Did you set your spells for the day, all of our spellcasters?
Yeah, everything's set. Set and ready to go. I'm on the
All
juice
right.
box.
It
Shout
takes
it out.
you about 3 hours before you do catch up to where you see the house. In the distance, you see a clearing, and you do see what appears to be a house inside of it.
With chicken legs on it.
I'm gonna do a
Squinch.
chicken noise. Call it.
No, it looks like it's only implanted in there.
I don't want to be a chicken. I don't want to be a duck, so I clap my wings. I don't see. It's just a black screen for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I just see black.
Yeah, is
Ah,
this
there
house
you go.
huge and black? It's a big house.
Big.
Like it's a
The
big
big
black
old
mansion.
black house.
It's a black
BBH.
house. It's mighty. Let us all hang out.
I'm just putting everyone on there. Give me a second.
I've never seen so much illumination behind Asher before.
Illumination.
It's always so dark in his room. It's just I usually just see his face and that's it.
Usually it's just a. Usually it's. I'm darker than he is today until I get my shades. Sunday.
Yeah. You're getting a tan from those from the sunlight coming in your room.
Tell me about it.
Right.
Your face is extra red.
Mine.
Ash's got his beach body on right now. He just got back.
Yeah, both of you actually. Both of you.
I have a natural reddish hue to me.
Alex, what's up?
Oh.
Thank you,
All
babe.
right, we are cooking here. We can zoom in a little more than that. Does anyone know? Okay, does anyone know how I can get these stupid like Barkley Cup, Benji H, Amanda L, and Razzo like picture frames moved?
One's on the bottom left.
Yeah,
Can you move those?
I don't
I've
know.
never tried.
so I'm asking you.
Wait, does it actually affect you?
Yeah, it affects my seeing the map. It's annoying.
Well, just move your map. Right click the map and drag it out.
Yeah, that's annoying too.
Oh my god.
So I'm able to move mine.
How'd you move them?
I can't. Yeah, I can't move mine.
Hold down on the bottom left.
There's arrows.
Oh,
Oh, see, that's why you ask for help, people.
genius.
That's why you ask for help instead of just
I
being
don't know where to put them, though.
stubborn. I
This
just put them.
is
I just put them on the
okay.
very bottom. Like I'm fine with them being on the bottom. I just want
Oh,
them on the
no.
very bottom.
I regret it. I messed something up.
Yeah, I put Amanda on top
You
of
don't
Cup. I
want
need to
them
move him around.
I know it
There we
like
go.
auto did it.
Okay.
Right.
Hey,
So as
hey,
you
fellas.
approach, you can hear some talking. Make perception checks.
Shit. I don't see shit.
Oh, I know what's going on.
24.
All right. Ilara, Braddock, and Barkley. You guys can hear it sounds like a sweet old woman being kind of, it sounds like attempted to be intimidated by. There's a gruff voice
It's Darius.
making some kind of threats at her, and she seems to be, "Oh no, please don't say you'll do that. That's just not very nice at all." And the gruffer voice is saying, "Look, I'm sick of playing games with you. If you don't cooperate, we're gonna have to get nasty."
Quit playing games with my Jizzy. With my Jizzy.
Can't wait to see this old woman beat him up.
Hey, I think we should split up. Half of us go for Darius. Half of us try to get Jizzy out of there.
I'm going for
Or do
Darius.
you think we can't handle Darius if we
I
split
think
up?
we can. I think we get the jump on him. We got him.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. He
Okay.
got the surprise on us last time. That's the only reason he was victorious.
Asher, what's your
Well,
thoughts?
I'm thinking that I'm already about to get the jump on him because I'm not on the map, which means I'm obviously like in a
You're already
bush
all up in
behind
there.
him.
Oh man.
That's a
That's
serious.
my assumption.
That's a good. It's a good thought. Oh, you were under the wrong bush. You need to be under
No.
Jizzy's bush, not this bush.
Whoa.
I thought I was missing somebody. I'm like, who am I missing? There he is. There's Cup.
Okay. So we want me, Cup, and Vam to go one way, and Braddock, Alara to go another way.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Okay, so which way does each group want to go?
I think we should go from the right side here so he can't see us. We have a better chance of surprising him.
No, I didn't mean like left and right. I meant like who wants to go to Darius and who wants to go to Jizzy.
Oh, I won't go for
No.
Darius.
I'll go around the flank and the left bushes.
Okay.
Going straight for Darius. Actually, if anything, we need to go
Alright.
from this side then. If we're gonna go for Darius, we should probably go this way, and then you guys snatch her up from the right?
Sounds like a good plan. Who's gonna go snatch her to protect her?
You know, transform into something to carry her away, Alara?
I don't know if she's gonna freak out from something grabbing her.
Who cares? Just grab her and run.
Turn into a wolf, grab her by the ankle, and pull her out of there.
Oh, that sounds painful.
It's not you hitting her ankle, Vam, and killing her. Okay, it's Amanda being gentle, like a
Oh, no.
like a dog
People
playing.
have fragile ankles in this place.
It's not wrong. Not wrong.
You cause instant death. Something.
Yeah. It
I
just
did.
blows up. Their body literally just blows up whenever you hit them in the foot.
I'll turn into a bear.
You're gonna turn into a bear, eh?
Alright, do I need to do some stealth checking? I'm sneaking around this way. Anything?
So, who's going with Vam and who's going with Amanda?
I think you and Cup, right, are going left, and then Braddock and her are going right. I can't
Because
remember.
I saw Braddock. And who's this other person under the tree here?
Cullen.
Culloden is
Oh,
right here.
Cullen.
This is
Okay.
Culloden.
I guess he could help.
This is Braddock.
Does
So-
Braddock want to go with Alara to kind of make sure that everything's going?
I think
okay?
me.
Or, like,
I think
maybe
I go
going
with
their
Alara.
He
Me,
already said he
Culloden,
was gonna go around the left.
me, Culloden, and me, Culloden, and Alara go one way, and Cup Vam, and Braddock go the other way.
I agree.
And are the
If,
three
if
of us?
anything, here's the plan, Cup. If you can go for the grapple on this guy, if you can pin him down, we can unload on him.
Speak up.
So we
Good
need to
with
do.
that.
I'll try to get the initial attack to get his attention, and then after I do my attack, you go in for the grab.
Looks like a good plan. We'll wait for your move. All right, I need stealth rolls from everybody first.
So don't fuck this up. Oh god, yeah. Ain't no damn way you're seeing me.
Yeah,
Ah,
you're
nice.
killing it. I am as loud as can be, and just
Oh my. Yeah,
Hey
let's hear it
everybody, we're coming in. I hope you don't mind.
then.
We're going to save you, girl. We're coming and we're going to save the day. You've been saved. That's Barkley. Stomping on all tree limbs and everything on his way into into the rescue.
Oh my god.
Razzo's like,
the damn Jehovah's Witnesses are at the door again.
In your defense, you are a bard, so you're probably playing your mandolin as you go.
we'd like to save you from this
All
guy.
right, so the group walking up around the right side of the house, you can't really see any reaction because you're behind the house. You got the house between you two, so you don't really see what's going on. Razzo, Cup, and Braddock, it doesn't seem like there's any kind of reaction from them. It doesn't seem like they've noticed. Perhaps the house is giving some extra cover to it as you approach. So go ahead and click on your characters first, and then roll your initiative, or let me know what it is. If you need me to, just let me know.
Before we do, we got to give a big shout out to Puppies Welcome for subbing on Twitch. I appreciate that, Puppies. It's my guy. All right, continue.
Is this Braddock?
Wait, do I need to roll initiative too?
Not yet. You're on the other side.
I
think it's
saw
just us, right?
I saw Laura
we
roll
still-
it.
Everyone roll still.
Oh,
Everyone
okay.
still roll.
Oh.
I'm very initiating. I didn't click on my character. I'm an idiot. Do that again.
Be right back.
I'll take that result since I messed up.
Did you just forget how to use the freaking D&D sheet or something?
It's not working, bro. I'm having the issues you have. It's just not
Yeah, it's
working.
been a while.
I got this.
Oh,
I got
you
this.
need me to help you, bro? How about you pull up your stream and I'll show you how to do it?
I got the same issues that Asher's having, buddy.
Yeah, well, you can stream it. I can show you how to fix it,
Well,
like I always do.
we'll fix it out. We'll
I
fix
get
it
to
out.
hold your hand.
We'll fix it after this. You ain't wrong.
Whatever. Enjoy rolling for everything.
I
You
will.
Just click on a button and it instantly rolls for you.
Puppies, I am the white shirt. My brother Benji is the blue shirt. I know we look a lot alike. And my bad
Is it
lighting
blue?
obviously makes me
It
look
looks
worse.
purple. Wait, that's purple.
Benji, what color's your shirt?
That's purple, man.
It is purple.
Ah, I got screwed. Ow.
All right.
I bet some money on it.
Just want to give a big shout out to Batted Degree for his tier 1 sub for the last 4 months. 4-month sub. Batted. Appreciate it. Can't wait to have you back on streaming yourself, my good man. My good sir. Coach is the one that says Coach Huffine on his name. That's the one he is. All right, what are we waiting on here?
I'm rolling things.
Oh, he's rolling things. Okay. Calm down there, Luna Waffle. That's Luna Waffle right there, in case you're curious. She's got jokes. Jokes for days. Oh, nice. That's good. When do you get to move in?
All
Talking
right, so Braddock is up first. He holds his action for Razzo to make his first move. The cloaked figure says, "This is your last warning, old woman. You're about to get a knife to the throat if you don't cooperate." And he pulls out a knife. To that, it is Barkley. You can make your move at half speed since you're stealthing.
I think you saw that I am not stealthing, as I rolled a
Oh, you're
6.
trying to. You're trying
Finger
to.
to the throat means stiff.
Um,
Right, that's Barclay.
what do I want to do here?
You don't know the fight started, so you're still planning to do your move around the building to grab Giselda.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How do I want to try to move around to get Giselda? I will move over to here, and I would like to pick up a stick and throw it to try to distract Darius from putting a knife up to Giselda's head. Or do I not want to do that? That's the question. I don't want him to know something's coming, but I also don't want him to kill the old lady. Decisions. I will. Let's see the turn order here. It's me, then Giselda, then Razzo. Okay, I don't want to do anything yet because Razzo's gonna be up soon. I will just sneak to the side of the building where he can't see me. Still, I'm still in line of sight, and I will hold my action.
Okay. Giselda's turn. Please, dear.
Oh.
I don't really want this to get messy.
Oh
Please
boy,
don't. I cooperate. I promise you I will.
I don't have any plans for a hype train, guys. What are you
you're up.
doing to me? I feel like I'm in like
No,
batted
hey,
degree territory here.
Hey, where's me?
I ain't got no fancy hat. I ain't got no music.
I didn't
It's,
see
it's
you on the
got.
turn order on
You know what?
mine.
We're gonna kill somebody. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill people for
Yeah,
you.
it dropped out because I moved her
Let's
to
keep rolling the
other
dice.
GM layer for her
There we
token.
go.
Oh.
But it's her turn.
This is for you guys right here. Rolling the dice. Oh, 84, 88. That's how we roll. I can dance. My stream I'm muted, so they're probably like, "What is he doing?" One-handed push-ups.
Can we see up there?
Ah!
That's not good.
How's this burnt?
Is she in the open?
Ah! Those are pretty impressive.
And you see a just beautiful,
I
beautiful
can hydrate.
woman, very scantily clad, standing next to that tree.
That was 2
Seems
drinks.
like she's just kind of smiling and giggling, watching. There's
One
a
second.
couple
Let me
of
listen to this real quick.
satyrs standing kind of nearby the tree.
My daughter can
and
do that.
A huge troll right
Not
behind
anymore.
the tree over there.
A troll?
Oh no. Not like this. Not like this.
You had 1,500
So it is your
points
turn.
saved up.
Oh,
All right. Well, once we get started, I'll let you pick what spell we do.
all right.
We have a little bit of an issue with this. If you watch my last stream, you'll see the issue we had. But okay.
Okay.
I'll give you some
Well, I'm
options.
gonna make my attack on this guy on the cloak. Hopefully, it's actually him.
Just imagine if I had
What's
shots, Batted. Imagine if I had shots for you. When I could go get a drink, but I don't have that kind of drinks.
Wait.
You rolled damage, not the attack.
I know.
All right.
Did I? Oh,
Here's
okay.
what we're gonna do, Batted, for your
Been a
cast
while,
it.
okay?
Who would you like
You
me to
do have
attack?
advantage because you did sneak up on him, and a 19 will hit.
Oh, nice.
I like that idea.
So
Who would you
yeah.
like me to attack,
9
Batted?
plus the 4 plus the
You
6.
can pick
so you're
anybody
19
you want.
damage.
Anybody on the
I wanna
map.
add
Sneak
I
attack.
wanna. Oh yeah. I want to add a trip attack too. But yeah, it should be sneak attack since I'm stealth, right?
So the trip attack, you roll your proficiency or the superiority dice. Is that right, or do you just make
Well,
a?
my
Yeah.
brother is kind of the
Yeah,
GM.
superiority dice.
He
If
doesn't
it
really
hit-
have a
if it's-
character.
If I land an attack,
I
get
guess
to
his
roll
character would be
superiority dice,
Braddock.
Add that damage
That's who you want me to attack.
And it also makes them trip if they don't roll over 15.
The evil twin. Okay.
Let's see it. Let's see the 1d8 damage as well.
Punch.
And you trip him. He does get tripped.
Watch this. Okay. Well,
Oh,
I got
damage.
some ready. Hey, Asher.
So that
hold the
attack,
sandwich up to eat it
27 damage in
again.
total, and you do trip him.
Oh my god, that's such a good opener.
No, take it to
Y'all better follow up good on this, all right?
Let's eat it.
Hang
You have
on.
advantage.
Come on, Asher. I'm holding it.
Now as well.
Okay, I'm definitely going in.
I'm feeding Asher. See that?
23.
Ah!
23 does hit. Now you won't have sneak attack
There.
a second
How's that?
time in the same round, but you do the 5 piercing.
You don't get that on
plus
batted
1
streams.
plus-
Feeding
so
other
you do 6
people.
more damage.
I want to action surge as well.
You just don't get that stuff.
And go for another melee attack.
He's looking pretty rough off already. He's you're getting some good bleeds on him.
That's
26 will hit.
Darius he's attacking. Is that right?
Oh,
Another 10
Yeah.
damage.
Okay.
yep. All right, and I haven't done any movement, so I would like to.
Batted, don't go. Baby, come back.
Can I stealth over here?
Hey,
In the
Batted,
bushes?
don't go. And you know
Um,
what you can do? You can blame it
You would
all
not-
on me.
Yeah, you could do it.
Okay.
Moving half
Batted,
speed.
come back.
So go ahead and roll your stealth.
Look, you ready? Come back, Batted. Back to the stream. Don't leave us.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
on back in here.
hidden is all.
Back in here.
What are these rolls today?
Completely
Oh,
invisible.
fire! That was amazing. All right, Cup, it's all you, man.
Braddock will actually go up here next because Braddock was holding his action for you to make the first attacks.
Okay.
Unfortunately, since you did trip him, range attacks have disadvantage against him.
That's right.
Melee
I
attacks
didn't
have
know that.
advantage. Ranged have disadvantage.
I didn't
So
know that.
Braddock will be rolling with disadvantage.
I was wrong. He did leave.
Whoops.
Oh, thunderstorm outside.
Well, that's
So
not
he'll
good.
take the lower of each of those.
I think I won in.
So Vam got Braddock's rolls tonight.
Yep. And then I screwed Braddock over. I
So
gave him
di-
disadvantage on his rolls.
So you almost soloed Braddock.
Yeah.
Missed the train.
Wait,
Still does
Guys,
23
the
with
hype
that
the
one
hype
shot,
train's
though.
over, guys. Hype train's over. You guys missed your chance. We had a hype train on stream.
Did you?
We did. You missed it. You didn't see me dancing.
No, I was too busy rolling all these max rolls on
Busy killing people.
D&D.
Braddock gets him in the ankle and his foot nearly comes off as he's looking really bad.
Oh, not his foot.
The ankle again.
Not
these-
his foot.
You
Sweet
push up
spot.
redemptions.
At that, you hear the troll. He sees this happen and he just starts laughing. It's like, little man gets hit. The two
Oh,
satyrs, they just watch and start laughing as well. Colden is up. Colden, not seeing what's happening here, continues to make his stealth around the house and parks himself right behind the bear. Cup, you are up.
All right, we'll bring Louis on stream too.
Time for me to jump on top of the guy on the ground.
There you go.
What
Yeah.
I do best.
Yeah.
Grapple time.
You
Da-da-da-da.
scream when you do it.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh yeah, we're jumping on him. This is big time dynamite splash.
Did you kick his right shoulder first, then his left
You
shoulder,
have
and then
advantage
throw your arm
attack roll
across,
here.
rip off their elbow pad? Did you do that first?
No, I didn't. I apologize. You say I have advantage here?
Because he's prone.
Oh my god,
Good boy.
Roll again.
gonna need it.
There you go. You hit.
Yay.
Damage actually doesn't matter. Any damage that you do will put him over the edge. As you go and you drop the elbow on him, the cloak flies open. It is a high elf
Copycat.
inside of there.
Oh, well, that's awkward.
I like to go, hi, elf. As soon as I saw her.
So you all have killed this cloaked figure.
I don't know about you all. How it kind of.
That's not quite
As
who
Cup
we
drops the
thought.
elbow on it, the dryad sees that and she goes, "My hero!" As she kind of winks at you a little bit, Cup. The two satyrs, they're just eating apples watching, almost like they weren't.
Time to pull out this old trick.
This is really weird.
Darn right, Asher.
Gets him every time.
The old woman says, "My, what heroes have come to my rescue! I could not have asked for a better
Oh, no.
opportune time for you to show up. How could I
The
ever
trap.
repay you?"
As soon as she says that, I'd like to run
Attack
around.
her.
I'd like to run around the other side of the building and say, "Well, hello! I have a few ideas."
Oh no.
The
She's the
wooer.
freaking. She's an imposter.
Why?
The old lady is the bad guy.
Wait.
We've been played.
Are we supposed to take out? Are we supposed to take out?
We're
The,
idiots.
are we supposed to take out the old lady?
Yes, we are now. Because it's not actually her.
How do we know it's not her?
I have a hunch.
Oh, okay, okay. Fair
It's a
enough.
strong hunch, okay?
We're going off of your hunch that the
Yes.
that the old lady is an imposter.
It's a hunch. A very good one.
With
Did-
that, it is
I am
Braddock's
the whole
turn.
time.
So it's Braddock's action. He's
Okay.
holding off, waiting for what you guys want to do.
I
He'll
think
hold for Razzo again. He's still
I think
following you.
Razzo's
The
doing
lady.
the.
Braddock, shoot the lady.
Hey, Braddock, check and see if the you know what was inside the
Oh,
you know who.
I think Braddock should pull a RoboCop and shoot the lady right through the skirt.
yes.
And if it's not a lady, we're gonna find.
Braddock runs up to the cloaked figure, starts rifling through his pockets.
See, hey, Vam, we have trained Braddock well, haven't we?
Yeah, he's straight for the loot.
He holds up
Forget
a
the
holy
gun.
symbol of Shar.
What is that?
Shar. Shar, I hardly knew her. You're killing Benji. You're killing the GM. He holds up the holy symbol of Shar. What is that trash?
That's not a loot.
Just throws
I can't
it
wear
away.
Does
that.
that even vendor?
What's that? We've never seen that before. Ever.
Does this have any stats on it?
Yeah, is that a stat? Is that a trinket?
Does
Can I
that-
equip that?
Does that go on my sword? Is that part of my sword?
That's the end of my sword, isn't it? That's the end piece I needed.
It's about the size of a $50, and it looks like a dark moon with a purple circle around it, like
Oh,
a
purple
dark,
circle. Oh, hi,
like the
Bernie. What
opposite
do
of
you
a
got
full
here?
moon, a black moon with a purple circle around it, about the size of a $50 on a necklace. He looks over to the old lady, and then looks over to you guys, and that is Barkley's turn.
Oh wow. Right back to
Barkley,
me
you're
again.
up.
Lady in the hut. What was he after?
Before you got here to rescue me, this thug was trying to intimidate me into succumbing to his masters.
Do you know what masters those are by chance?
He was saying something about some kind of demon he wished me to worship.
Oh, not into the demons, huh? Okay. Well, what do I heard you said you were very grateful. What do you have in mind for gratitude?
Oh my, I have so many things. What would you like?
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
well,
no.
Jizzy,
You're
you've
talking
come to the right guy.
You're talking to the wrong guy.
You've come to the right guy, my
Yeah.
lady. Hold that thought 1 second. I would also like to rifle through the cloaked figures things.
Make an investigation.
Investigation is +1. I don't find diddly in there.
Yeah,
I'm not even
it
checking.
seems
I
almost
think
like,
I'm inspecting Cup. I'm not even inspecting the dead figure. I'm
He
like,
found a hole in his pocket and he's not wearing any underwear.
I'm going to the wrong
Yeah.
guy.
You don't discover much. The body seems colder than you thought it would be, though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Do you mind if I check out your house, Giselda? If that's your
When
name.
your turn's over, it took your action to do the investigation to search him, so it is now Giselda's turn.
That's fair. I'm like,
And
hey, how
she
you doing?
goes, My sister did tell me to expect you, but I must say you're a little later than I thought you'd be. Would you like to come in for some tea? Ilara, you are up.
Mention if her freaking house wasn't walking around, it would have been here on time.
Literally heard the whole conversation, right?
You've heard everything so far. Yep.
Those big, gorgeous
Make
bear
a
ears.
perception check as your bear with scent advantage.
Oh boy, what did you put inside Discord chat? Oh, Barkley and Giselda. Here we go.
That's
accurate. Hashtag canon.
You rascals.
Jesus.
Ask her what kind of tea it is. Amanda's gonna sniff this tea.
Man, are you making the perception check?
There it is. See, Amanda's thing doesn't work either, Vam. See, it's not just me, buddy.
Whatever.
You're the only one that
All
actually
right,
rolls, loser.
so with a 15, I'm gonna whisper to you.
Hey, Amanda, you rolled a 15. That's what I'm whispering to you. Did you know the Muffin Man?
What did I say?
Remember, you can't talk as a bear
That's how bears talk.
yet.
Oh, I do declare.
You know, that was the thing. Cool. That was
All
fudge.
you can say is things like, "Hey there, boo boo. How about we get us some picnic biscuits?"
Okay, I will slowly walk towards the dryad, I guess she is. Just,
She
checking her
watches you
out.
approach, and
Right.
she can actually understand and speak to you.
Roll DF 1. What is that?
Well, hello there. Are you of our forest or from a different one?
Different one.
Well, welcome to our woods. It's such a delight to see one of the circle around here.
Yeah, just visiting. Heard Giselda might be in trouble, so we came to help out.
Make another perception check while you're there.
With advantage or no?
Not with advantage, this one's sight based.
Oh, you can't see diddly poo.
You notice the dryad's holding her arms behind her back. And Razzo, you're up.
All right, Razzo, time to see that hunch in action.
So, from our perspective, it appears as though the dryad, the troll, and the two, what are they
Nymphos.
called?
Nymphos.
Satyr.
Satyrs.
Satyrs.
They're all friendly towards Giselda.
From your perspective, that would be the case. You may, however, make a perception check if you wish, since you've asked. With your 17, you notice they all have bracelets and anklets on, made of a darker gray metal.
Oh, I'll ask. I'll do that.
What does that mean?
Means that they're under house arrest.
Oh, they're in.
Hey,
Oh man, they got
ask-
busted.
Ask if
It's
they
a
have
drug
it.
ring.
Ask
Drug
if
ring.
ask if they have any updog in the house.
I'm not falling for it.
No, ask Giselda, not you, you idiot.
What, Cheryl?
No, it's what's up, dog,
I
not
love
what
how
Cheryl.
Asher's
Oh, thank
loudest
you.
when he takes the
Never
headset
could,
on.
though.
He's like, hey guys, how's it going? So over here we got
What?
nothing. Just talking
You're
about
always
how
loudest when you're talking to Cheryl. Like, let me take my headset off so you guys can hear me.
I put my hand over the mic. I guess it didn't work.
it amplifies it.
Apparently you talk to your hand.
You're like, I'm gonna cover the mic up. Hey Cheryl, Cheryl, you got any more of that
Okay.
good stuff?
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey,
I will
you don't-
officially mute.
Stay golden, pony boy. You don't
So
change.
from what you see, they all seem to be friendly to Giselda.
Okay.
Ask her if she has any updog. That's how we'll know.
I don't understand what the bracelets, the ankle bracelets, or whatever mean.
Do you want me just to go pull on her hair and see if it's a wig?
We are not
Close
getting
to
any.
that.
DJ would be so mad at us right now.
I don't want to.
Somebody do something!
I thought this was going to be an ambush. This is about to be an ambush. Like I already. That was
Well, that-
way too easy.
Then go stealth
What
and
is
stay in
that?
the trees.
Is it an ambush if they're all right in front of you and get ready?
Yes, it is if there's more of them.
Why don't you
But
go
those
hide in the
are
house?
the
Why don't
actual
you
enemies, yeah.
go hide in the house and wait for us and see what
I
happens?
was, I'm not hiding in the house. I did that last time. That
You
was a
got
bad idea.
teleported.
That was a bad idea.
That's if you in
Going
the
straight
house.
for the house is never a good thing.
You went
I
to a
learned my
different
lesson.
land. That's a fair point. Fair point.
But did you die?
I did.
He did. Somebody died.
I've died like
That's
3
okay.
times in the last 4
Yeah, this
campaigns.
This is a tricky situation. Do I have like a time limit on this?
Only the peer pressure that your teammates put on you.
Oh no, that's worse.
Bro, I literally searched the body. That's all I did.
No, I don't want them to know I'm here. They
Oh,
don't know I'm here yet.
Well, then
You
throw
can
your
hold your action and wait, or you can ready an action.
yeah ready
Okay, I
counterattack.
ready an action to attack the old lady if, you know, we figure out that it's
If she
that she's
moves,
a phony. If the
She's a-
wig comes off.
she's a
Alright.
phony. She's a
Wig
great
comes
big
off, you wanna
phony.
attack on her. Okay, got it.
I did push-ups for you.
Okay. Do I need to move positioning or
Did
You
you
might
not
need to be
watch?
close enough to attack her if that's what you want to do, though. Yeah,
Let me check here.
You need more
you gotta
push-ups?
get about 5-10 more feet.
I'll do more. I
closer
got you
to
again,
be able
Luna.
to-
Luna, you make sure to watch this.
Okay.
I got you. Push-up
All right.
action number 2 for Luna.
I'll do that. I'll ready an attack.
Okay. Call it in.
Wait.
Continue sneaking around. The others don't do anything.
There you go, Luna Waffle. Sorry, Luna Woofy.
Colin
I
is
always think it's
quiet as can
Waffle.
be. You guys don't even hear Colin. Cup, you're up.
The colon do something?
Colin snuck around.
Ooh, sneak around, sneak around. I sneak around.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over here, and I'm gonna give her hair a gentle tug.
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
That's an attack. That should be like a sexual act.
It's going after her hair. That's an attack. You're grabbing at it.
She said, "What can I do for you?" And he went and
Did
pulled
she
her
die?
hair.
You go to reach for her hair, and she's spry for an old lady. You miss her.
Oh my! She's definitely a bad guy. There's no way she dodged a 15.
All right, Cup, go for hair. Whoop! Now listen here, young man. You want the goods, you gotta put out too.
You gotta pay
So
first.
you go to reach for a cup, and
Right.
she goes, that's not very nice. Our last person who wasn't very nice didn't meet a good end, as you see. And she points to the body on the ground. Now, won't you come in for some tea, dear?
Do you like
The
a good cup of tea?
David says, you should probably listen to her. And
said that?
Braddock is up.
Is her house made out of candy?
She's made out of wood and plaster and normal house stuff.
All right.
Yeah, she's not gonna try to cook us. That's
Braddock
good.
continues searching the body. He looks over to you in your direction, doesn't see you, and looks at Barkley and says, it's a corpse. This was dead already.
Oh, she's a necromancer. I don't trust the tea. It was a setup. I have a hunch.
He grabs a few more things out of the pockets and slowly stands up and backs away into the trees. Right. So, what was it that this man was threatening you with, anyway?
I like when Bitchy talks to himself. So what was she wanting? Ah, nothing. Just a little bit of tea. Are you sure?
Seems
Oh,
to be the
yes.
Good
Yeah.
news is it's your turn, Barkley.
Tea sounds absolutely delightful. What kind of tea do you have, my young lady?
Well, come on inside. It's a nice blend I have of some of the local herbs and berries and mushrooms.
I'll go inside and get some tea. You stay here with my friends if you don't mind, if that's okay.
Delightful. Go right ahead. The house will welcome you in.
All right, I walk into the house.
As soon as you open the door, it's like a mansion inside. It
Oh
doesn't-
yeah! I can't wait to rifle this place.
And a stool kind of stands up, kind of like Beauty
Oh,
and
it's.
the Beast.
I was gonna say it's Beauty and the Beast
And
house.
a
Okay.
table walks over. It's got a teapot, some
Where's
tea
Chip?
cups, and it kind of like pops itself over to you, like trying to get you to take one of the teacups. And the stool kind of like walks next to you and kind of looks expectantly, you would guess, from an inanimate object.
Is there a magical
When
rose
you
in
look
here?
around the room, there are bookshelves. There are shelves with different weird items and antiquities in it. There's all kinds of stuff inside of here. There's a stairway that goes upstairs. There's a few rooms off to the sides.
Okay. I will walk in. I will poke my head back outside the house, and be like, "Hey guys, it's crazy in here. The things are moving. They're alive."
Oh, no, dear. That's all just the house. It's most welcoming if you're not unkind.
Okay. I will. I'll go in and have some tea. I'm trusting this lady. She seems like a sweetheart.
All right. So you go in.
Wait, can I do a perception
Giselda,
check or something
turn next.
first to see if I trust her?
Yes, you may.
To see if like she's whatever, or maybe an investigation. Perception. It's a +5 on that one.
Well, investigation is specifically searching through things, rifling through. Perception is looking around the room to observe it.
Okay, I'm doing that.
Pretty good roll.
All right. Yeah, you look around. There's bookshelves. There's shelves with odds and ends on them. That looks like there's items. One thing that catches your eye: there seems to be a shelf with several different colored stones on it. They're not
The Infinity
gems. They're not
Stones.
like precious gems, but the stones themselves are different colors. There's little notepads next to them. They
Infinity
all say
Stones.
Giselda, but just for different writing next to each stone.
Okay. Now that we found Thanos, I'd like to poke my head up, like, "Hey, Giselda, are you inevitable?"
Well, I wouldn't say inevitable, but I am far-reaching.
Noted. Have you ever heard of the Man of the People?
Yes, of course I have. He doesn't like me very much.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. Do you know what he's up to or why he doesn't like you?
Well, of course. We both serve the same master, but he doesn't like my way of doing it. I don't like his.
What master is that?
Well, our queen, of course.
Oh. How's he serving it that you don't like?
Well, that fool seems to think that if we make some kind of alliance, and we really should discuss this over tea, it's very rude to talk in a doorway. And she follows you into the house.
Tell her
Okay.
that you have to stay in the doorway. You're afraid of those clothes.
I guess she's in the house. I would like to end my turn there and let the next person go. The house is gone! No, I'm gone!
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gone!
Well, there's one down.
Giselda
Not
took
easy.
me gone. Oh boy!
What
I
is
thought
going on
I
right now?
thought you were in the house too.
What is going on?
Baby, come back! Oh noes. Oh noes. What are we on? Oh, it's back. We're back.
Oh, okay, we're good.
We popped out for some tea real quick. Came back. No big deal.
It blipped in and out.
We're
was
in and out burger.
delicious tea. I don't know what we made the big deal about.
It was absolutely amazing.
So she goes in. Does everyone else follow her?
Nope, I'm hiding out here. They don't know I'm
Right
there.
out there.
Hell no, I ain't going in there.
He's so skeptical.
Elara?
I'll stay outside.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here. Probably go
Come
see
on, Cup! Come with me, buddy!
You got this, man. You guys go at it, okay? They can't hear me say that though.
All right. So Culloden stays out there hidden as well. So we'll
Oh.
leave Barkley and Giselda to a different conversation. Those of you who are hanging out here, what do you do?
Yeah, what do you guys do? Build a fire?
I'm looking out for any other like
I've never seen
suspicious
Bam so
activities
paranoid in
going
my
on
life.
in the area.
I've
I'm
never
gonna
seen the
go
Chris
over here.
paranoia.
I'm gonna try and convince this troll to arm wrestle.
Oh, he's happy to. He laughs. He goes, "Okay, you want wrestle? Lug wrestle." Lug puts one arm behind his back.
What you guys? So DJ's Billy. So what happened last campaign? Well, Cup and Lug arm wrestled. I had some tea. Van was paranoid in a tree. That was about it, really.
Make a strength check.
Oh, come on, Cup, Cup.
Oh god.
Your arm got ripped clean off.
I know. There goes
You are
that
now
arm.
one arm man.
Actually, you think maybe he's toying with you because you start arm wrestling him and you're going like this, and he goes like, "You're strong."
Did Lug roll like an 8?
Yeah, right.
Go ahead and make another one.
Oh dear, here it comes. Here comes
Here's the
thunder.
finisher. The finisher. Come on, Cup.
Oh,
Oh.
a better.
So
He's-
you're feeling pretty strong. You're like, "Yeah, I got this," and then he literally cartwheels you.
Oh my god.
Nice.
He must have a modifier.
Just a little bit.
Does that mean
Yeah.
I fall on this guy?
When you do that, you do also notice the dark gray, almost black metal wristbands and anklets, and make a perception check since you're so close to it now.
Come on, Cup, figure it out. That's not bad.
All right, make a intelligence arcana.
Do you
if
not have
it.
any
Otherwise, just
modifiers on
intelligence check.
anything, Asher? Because you're only doing 20s, not pluses anything on it.
Yeah, I'm looking at a sheet to add what needs to.
Oh, you're just
Yeah.
adding it? Okay.
You think it might be stars in your head as you got flipped over. It might just be what you saw, but you almost think you see for a second like a translucent chain between the anklets and bracelets, like an invisible chain going between them, but it went away just as quick as you saw it.
Did
Just
I see
between-
it going anywhere away from his body or just between his own limbs?
You're not sure. You just kind of saw it.
I was
for
wondering the same
you think it
thing,
might be a
Asher.
split second, but it might have been your head hitting the ground.
Okay.
You got him right where you want him, Asher.
Barkley is staying guard also. After a few minutes, he goes in as well. I'm sorry,
Braddock?
not Barkley. So Braddock goes to join in with Barkley.
It's safe, guys. If Braddock came, everyone come.
So with that, you have Razzo still hiding, keeping position. Culloden is going to sneak back around this side of the house and pop up here next to you, Razzo. What do you think they're doing inside? Do you think we're okay to stay out here, or what do you think we do?
Something seems off. That fight was way too easy. Somebody of her power should have had no problem dealing with such an easy foe.
Well, Braddock did say it was dead. It was a corpse. Didn't you hear him?
No, I didn't hear him. I'm too far away.
I heard him. I was up behind Alara. Apparently, that was already the body was already dead.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on exactly. She's definitely some sort of spellcaster, and I'm not sure what the deal is with the allies near her.
You just know that
Ilara,
Barkley will probably end up with a necklace of some sort.
go ahead and make an intelligence arcana check. You've been there chatting. Go ahead.
She's grabbing some water. Yeah. Intelligence
Son of a-
check.
Yep.
Hang on.
Arcana if she has arcana. Otherwise, just intelligence.
It's starting to rain out there, boys.
Sunny here.
Don't you have her stuff, Benji?
I
You can
let
pull it
her
up?
know what she realizes when she sees that.
Okay.
Hey, I want you to yell real quick, Vam, and say, "Baby, come back!" Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Don't do
sing,
it.
Sing,
It's
baby,
not-
sing, baby,
don't
back,
do it.
baby,
He's
come
just
back to her.
trying to do it to bring his ratings up.
Either that or yell, "Baby, got back."
No, they're not doing that.
Not that attitude, you're not. Come on.
Exactly.
How's the cat adapting to the new house?
Better than I thought she would. to be
Hey, look, I'm
honest.
Asher.
She's actually doing pretty well considering there's 3 really big dogs here.
Living in the same house or inside the neighborhood?
Why is
Same
that
house.
me?
Because
A
I'm your body.
Bulldog, and the golden retriever.
You're my body.
Yep.
Or a pit bull. Sorry.
I'm confused. Oh, it's because where your camera is.
Yes.
Because that doesn't match up with my camera.
Oh, that's a shame.
Look at my screen.
Yeah, come on. Where you at? Where you on your screen?
Can you move people around?
No,
Can't
it moved
move
when
it.
when Amanda turned off her camera. If you turn your camera off and on, it might move you where you want it.
Yeah, but then you'll be somewhere else.
That's
It'll
true.
ruin the whole joke.
I don't know. Maybe. Hey, Vam, pound it.
I have to like reach all the way through Amanda and Benji to get to you, bro.
You're both
Well,
reaching up
you're
now.
right here for me.
For me, he's got to go way up diagonal.
Well, you know what? Put your hand diagonal like this. We'll high five. Hey! Right now you're grabbing Asher's hand.
Oh.
Well, Lara's
reaching
gone.
into
We'll
my
go into the-
innards.
We'll switch
So
over to
Barkley.
to Barkley.
You and Giselle are in the house for a little bit before Braddock comes to join you.
Mhm.
Now, do enjoy some tea, and she grabs a cup also, so she seems to have no problem drinking the tea as well.
Of course she doesn't. It's her
really
own brew.
quite good.
Well, now that we have tea and we can talk a little bit, Giselle, I can't help but notice in this enchanting house when I wink. These nice colorful stones. What might they be, and might they be for?
Oh, they're just how I talk to my sisters.
Oh, your sisters. Um, can I have one?
No. No, I don't see why my sisters would want to talk to you.
I'm a ladies' person. I thought maybe we could have the whole family reunion at the family reunion. Who you?
I'd, however, give you your own stone. Would you like your own stone?
I would. That'd be amazing. That'd be fantastic. Yes, please.
All right. She goes over into a chest, shovels around for a little bit, and comes out with a bright blue stone. Hands it to you. This
Oh,
is for you.
thank you.
Now, I would
Can't remember.
encourage you to hold on to it.
Meh.
Don't lose it. And then one day, when you find the right place, leave it.
And what will that do exactly? Will it teleport me to that place?
Well, I understand my sister made a deal with you to get you here. If you leave this in the right establishment, then that burden that she placed upon you would be lifted.
Ah, so you and your sisters talk, I guess, eh?
Well, I did just tell you those stones are how I talk to my sisters.
Yeah,
You're not a very good listener, are you?
I just didn't think she was such a blabbermouth, you know.
And that's exactly
Chatty
why you
Cathy.
don't get out of my other stones.
Well, Giselda, did she enjoy herself?
I mean, she's been around for a very long time. She seems to think that some people are more memorable than others.
Tough crowd, but I do understand. I do understand. I am just a wood elf, as you can see, just a wood elf. Um, now, what exactly was going on with you and your friend here? And are you aware that he was already dead?
Yes, absolutely. How could I test you to see if you all were heroes if you weren't going to come save me?
I guess you could have sang the song, "I need a hero," and we would have showed up.
Well, we both know that's more your forte than mine. And
That's
it's about
true.
this time that Braddock walks in, sees that you're not dead, and looks like he's slightly relieved. Um, and we'll switch
Just,
back over to
just
Alara.
very, very slightly. Like,
He's like, okay, cool.
I guess that's all right.
Maybe next time.
So Alara, with that Arcana check that I had Vam roll for you, um, you do notice that the bracelets and anklets that are on the Dryad, because that's the one you're interacting with, are made of
Mhm.
cold iron and are typically used to restrain Fey type creatures.
She's a Fey slave trader. Don't you mean something other than enslave?
Yeah. What was our
Subjugate.
term? Subjugate. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meant to subjugate.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
subjugation chains.
No offense.
Ask the Dryad
no
about
offense
it.
to anybody.
Forced serfdom.
Yes, you see, we are the property of Giselda. We are sworn to do her bidding, and this is her way of making sure we don't run off.
Would you like to not be property?
So, did you guys like swear it without realizing what was gonna happen?
No, someone else needed to gain passage, and her toll for me was my being captured and given to her. So someone got to travel somewhere, and here I am. It's been that way for 2 years now. Lug over there, he's the newest arrival. He doesn't seem to even notice that he's captured because he keeps getting fed, and that's all he cares about.
Yeah.
Um, the two satyrs, they were twins. They've been here since they were children, but they are same thing. They're here to do her bidding too.
Are you guys happy?
Well, I don't think any dryad's happy when she's restrained. As you know, our ways are to be free. I'm not sure the others really mind or notice, though. You guys don't understand a word that's happening. You just see the bear growling and the dryad kind of speaking in some growl words back to the bear.
Rabble, 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 rabble. Rabble, 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 rabble. Rabble.
Well, maybe I can talk to her a little bit, see what we can do.
Well, that would be most appreciated. I do know that she is one who loves to make deals. However, they can be sometimes tough negotiations. but I would be indebted to you if it were to happen.
I like indebted.
I will, I guess, transform and go into the house.
Okay.
We need the song Transformers.
More than meets the eye. Come on into my house.
I don't know that part of the song.
It's a remix.
So Alara pops up, goes into the house. Braddock's there just for a few moments, sits down also at invitation, grabs some tea, and Alara shows up inside. Ah, good. Finally, more of your friends are deciding to trust us and come on in as well. We were just meeting Braddock here. I've met your friend Barkley already, and you, my dear, must be the Alara I've heard about.
Yes, ma'am.
Well,
Yes.
pleasure for you to come into my abode. Won't you have some tea?
Sure.
So I was trying to see if I could get Dale's Twitch stream shut down.
What?
Shut down. You're reporting him.
What a jerk.
Inappropriate behavior.
This guy.
To what?
He's louder again.
I'm gonna take a cup of tea, but not like drink it right away, and I'll be like,
Stop yelling at her.
so yeah, that dryad out there. How'd you get her?
Ah, yes, that was a most intriguing bargain that was made. I had a fellow come here long ago, and he needed transportation somewhere. In exchange, of course, he had nothing to give that I was interested in, but I did need a new serving girl, so he procured her for me.
So procured her, eh?
Indeed, as it does happen that way.
Interesting.
How's she working out for you?
Oh, she's most delightful, quite a lovely creature. I do prefer the service of dryads. They do quite good jobs, you know. Once you get to be my age, you're less inclined to do, how do we say, seductive work that the dryads are so good at doing.
So you send her on missions to do that for you?
Yes, I do have her assist in those matters.
All right. Do you ever let them go on vacation every once in a while?
Well, of course, this entire world is a vacation.
um, are these pieces of furniture anything unnatural? Are they also procured people turned into pieces of furniture?
Like I told you, this is all part of the house. I just call it house. I'm sure it has some other name in some ancient, long forgotten language that none of us would speak or know, but it's all part of house.
We're not going to become part of house, are we?
I don't see how that's possible. House is house. You are Barkley. That is Alara. That gentleman over there is
I like it.
Braddock.
Good.
Think
Good
of
to
it
know.
as this. When you breathe in, air goes in your lungs expand and contract to let air in, your heart beats. This is simply part of the internal organs doing their own function, which is to serve.
Okay. Good news.
Now, if you were to, say, for example, become hostile and nasty towards me, well, then the house would protect me as a body fights off a bacteria or virus.
I'm glad you brought that up there, Jizzy. Can I call you Jizzy? Jizzy?
I'd rather you didn't.
Okay. So that's not a no, but okay. Um, my lady, is there any reason that the man of the people would want you dead? I know you said you had a disagreement with him, and you guys don't agree on how things happen. He seems to want your head, and he's paying a pretty handsome reward, I might add. Is there any reason that he would want that?
Of course, as I mentioned, we both serve the same person. We just go about it different ways.
Is there any more details? Because we were kind of they kind of that's not her at all because they kind of wanted he kind of wanted us to kill you. Not what I wanted to do. Kind of just checking there.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm very persuasive. Not today though.
All right. Well, to put it one way, we have different goals on how we'd like to see the world go. If the man of the people had his way, it's quite possible this world would not be as it is, and I'm quite comfortable in this world as it is.
Fair. Another question. Where did you get the dead body from? Zach Morris timeout. Did we recognize that dead body as the guy that had robbed me before, or no?
You don't recognize him.
It was just a shadowy figure guy. We didn't recognize him.
It actually didn't look like the shadowy figure. That one just happened wearing a cloak, also.
Yeah, that guy was red.
So it was just a dead. I was just an old dead guy that we did. No wonder Van was able to crit. Makes sense.
Yeah.
The only
Exactly.
logical. The only
I
logical
always
explanation.
waste my good rolls.
The only,
Every
the,
time.
the only
Every
logical
single
explanation.
time, it's some useless situation. I was so excited too.
Congratulations, you beat up a dead
A
guy.
dead body. Something that was already dead. Yep, I landed all my attacks perfectly. I know.
Hey, just like, hey,
Oh.
Vam, I really need you and Amanda on. There's really important parts for you guys. And he's like, I put a dead guy for Vam to feel good.
I even tripped it. I tripped a freaking dead body.
Hey, I tackled it.
I was afraid of it. So if that makes you
You
feel better.
manhandled a dead body.
I did. I get right in there and handle it. My
Okay.
hands all on it.
All right. Well, back to Giselda questioning here. Is there anything you could give us, since it doesn't seem that you and the man of the people see eye to eye? Maybe I could go back to the queen with some information on the man of the people to maybe get rid of him and solve both of our problems, Giselda?
That's an interesting proposition. Only I don't view him as a problem for me. He views me as a problem for him. So really, what would you give me for that information? I'm more than happy to help.
Well, you see, he kind of a little bitty problem for you, because if he keeps sending people out to kill you, eventually, maybe slightly could possibly happen one time it actually is successful. And I would hate to see that happen. I mean, me and you are getting along swimmingly. The tea, all of it is really, really great atmosphere with House. Really like House. House is cool. Maybe make a show of it someday. A play, as they say. But I would hate for something to happen to you, and if we can get rid of the man of the people, it kind of solves a problem you don't have yet. You see, so I don't really have a whole lot to give. Um, but we would also be interested. Maybe we can maybe find something to give if you were willing to exchange the dryad with the information, perhaps.
You see, that would be a bad choice because then I wouldn't have anything to feed Lug anymore. He really does enjoy eating the things that the man of the people sends my way.
Oh, well, that's understandable. Um, what if we took Lug off your hands? Then you don't have to worry about feeding him.
See, that's not a good trait either. I quite enjoy Lug. He's great company.
He looks very very entertaining. Um,
I will make you a deal, though. I
okay,
do enjoy having a dryad, but you know what I would love to have more than a dryad?
a paladin.
The paladins are stuffy. They're quite boring, not very fun to be around.
That's very true. I've seemed to have learned the same thing.
I find that in my old age, I could use an apprentice. If you manage to talk a young lady into coming and apprenticing under me, I would happily allow my dryad to go with you.
What about a parrot? instead.
Apprentice.
A
Not
parrot. Now, this parrot isn't just
I'm
any
just gonna
parrot.
let it listen
This
while you-
parrot, this is the best bird you'll ever find. Now, I don't really want to get rid of this bird. It's a friend of mine. It's not even my bird, but I'm sure I can talk him into getting rid of this bird in exchange for the dryad and some information. Now, this bird, he's pretty badass bird. He'll fly around, he'll poop on things, keep
I'll
things
tell you
marked for
what.
you, all sorts of good stuff. You can't find this bird anywhere. He's also, and I know you like conversation, I know you like company. He's great company and a great conversationalist.
I will
I'd like
give
roll
you the
persuasion.
information for the bird, but the dryad stays with me unless you bring me an apprentice.
So, bird for info, and then we can come back with an apprentice for you in exchange for the dryad.
You're getting better at listening. Look at you learning already. I'm so proud of you. And she actually pinches your cheek and kind of squeezes it a little bit.
I blush.
He's
Oh,
a slow
shucks.
learner.
Shucks. Group huddle. I look over at Braddock and Alara since we're the only two inside the hut with me. Alara, does that sound good to you? I know you are interested in said dryad.
Yep.
We gotta have to run this by our friend as well. Alara, do you want to stay here and I'll go? Braddock, you and Alara want to stay here? I'll go out and talk to our friend about the parrot exchange.
Yeah, we go here.
Okay.
So Braddock and Lara are chilling inside of there.
Thank you.
I'm complimenting her on her house. It looks beautiful.
Got a chili delivery.
Amanda, I'm going to move you to a different channel for just a moment.
Okay.
Oh, she gone. She's in the house. She gone. All right, I walk out the door and head over to where Razzo is.
All right. Markley, right as you get out to there, three things happen all at once.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited for these three things. I've set it up pretty good, I thought.
Razzo does a 25 hit you.
Oh, fuck.
Welcome to our world, buddy.
I think you know the answer to that.
It definitely hits him.
Okay, you get hit twice by Colodon from behind. The first attack does 16 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use
Remember, you were ready for attack.
hang on. Yeah, hang on.
Hey, I can hear Amanda.
Yeah, you keep Amanda out of this.
That's Amanda.
You saw Amanda go to the other room for this.
Hey, you're literally ruining it. I'm supposed to hear what's going on.
No peeking.
That's why I moved your channel.
Oh.
Alright, I use parry. It says when another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend one superior die to reduce the damage by the number you roll on your superior die plus 4.
Cool. Roll
So-
that superior die.
D8. So 9.
So it was 16 minus that, so you are only taking 7. The
Oh,
next
good.
attack does 6 to you.
Okay, so 13.
And then Cup, your turn.
Sons of bitches. What the fuck, man? Now you guys are all gonna roll like crits on me.
Welcome to my world, bro. Welcome to my world.
What's gonna do here?
Remember that time you were in the other channel and you also all these rolls popping up. You had no idea why.
You take 33 damage from the first attack from Cup.
33. Hang on a
33.
second.
This is like the other day in WoW when I got mind controlled and suddenly started doing 5 times my normal.
Yeah, right. What the fuck is going on right
And
now?
again, killing Bam.
Rubbing
There's
it
like a
in.
freakers there.
You have a second attack. Cup.
Oh, come on, 20.
Can I not? Hey, can I not use parry again? How does that work exactly with parry? 'Cause that's not
It uses your reaction, so you can only do it once per round. And you have advantage on this because you are
What?
flanking it. You did
This is
surprise.
another round, right? Or is this the round
the
that
same
counts
round.
everybody's turn?
This is the same round. They both had planned to sneak you at the same time, so you're waiting for them to finish their surprise attacks on you.
So with advantage, I got 19.
So that's another 9 damage with that second attack.
Can I second win this?
Your turn, yes.
Wait, how much am I taking all in all right now?
Good thing you had that long rest.
33 and another 9, so you're taking 42 from that.
I'm dead. That was it.
Hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Well, they were
dude.
doing non-lethal damage, so you're not actually dead. You just drop. Barkley, as you walk out, you see Colladin and Cup both ambush Razzo at the same time.
I got you,
and
bro. I got
Razzo
you.
Drop.
Let's go.
Why can't
From
you
outside
attack
of the
actual
creature.
enemies like that? What the fuck? You do all your damage to me.
So Razzo, you are dragged off into the woods. You are stripped of your gear, and a doppelganger puts on your gear and comes back to crouch where you were. So you are now being replaced by a doppelganger. You are working for a gentleman named Oberon. I sent over that picture. He's the werewolf-looking guy in armor last time. Oberon has hired a cabal of doppelgangers to infiltrate the group that was looking into him as his persona, the man of the people, and to take them out and capture them for questioning.
Welcome
So
to
the
the
goal was to
club.
Fuck this
capture
club.
your group.
It sucks, doesn't it, Bo?
You are now a doppelganger with the intention of capturing the group, the Cloak of Mist. Razzo has been carried off, and you are now replaced by a doppelganger.
So now you have
I
to
will
roll like
send
me
you
and
over
Asher
the
do.
stat block here in just a moment. Yep. So you work just like them. Asher.
Would you like to stream my
Uh,
stuff and fix it for me, pal? My stuff works. I just can't use
Not
it.
helping you ever again.
Not my fault.
Traitor.
I didn't even
Filthy
do
traitor.
anything. I didn't do it.
It wasn't him. He was a doppelganger.
It happened to me last time, bro. Nothing I could do about it. It wasn't my idea.
Maybe I did just enough damage to kill me too. Knock me out.
I know I didn't get a chance to fight back. I didn't either.
I know. I wanted to actually do something. I was about to go in on y'all.
So remember that time that we were in that bar and Colladin and a Cup were outside and we only saw like Cup's rolls? Or Colladin's rolls? That's what was going on.
Yep. Been happening for a
What's
long
bullshit is
while.
I even looked at him like I even like was suspicious. If you remember, we even like
Oh,
did
I
a
know.
perception to check to see what was going on.
But you
so I
percept
just
the
sent you
wrong
over
guy.
the stat block to the doppelgangers. You are down to just Braddock and Alara as still members of the party for you to capture before your mission is
Welcome
complete.
back, Burnt. Got some
So
chili.
you have all of the gear that Razzo has, but you have none of his actual skills. You have the stat block and skills of the doppelganger. Most importantly, remember you can read thoughts. So if anybody was attempting to identify you as Razzo or not Razzo, you can read their surface thoughts of whatever they're thinking. So if they're like, hey, what's Razzo's favorite color? They'll never know Razzo's favorite color was green. Oh yeah, my favorite color's been green. It's always been green. You can pretend to be Razzo that way.
What's up, girl?
So, Barkley, you come out. You now have the group of 3 people. You may continue discussing what you were going to discuss.
Hey, guys. Want to trade that bird for information on the man? See what information she's got?
You want me to give my bird away?
Well, it's
Yeah.
really not your bird anymore.
I didn't know if you were a big fan of the bird. I thought maybe you might have a chance to get rid of it if you didn't like it.
Sorry, you want me to give?
It wasn't pudding. It was chili. I could have been like T-Dub and hid myself, but I didn't. It's your call. You don't have to get rid of the bird.
What are we getting out of this?
Information about the man of the people.
Did you move Amanda back into the chat yet?
Not yet. I have not, because you guys know exactly who the man of the people is because you work for him.
Correct.
Right.
He's Duke Oberon.
But we'll find out what information Giselda has to give away.
About our leader.
Exactly.
Your employer. You don't actually follow the same things he follows. He's employing you.
We might be
The
able to find.
boss.
We might be able to find out if she pays better.
Hmm.
We can say no. Maybe get
Yeah.
maybe get Alara and Braddock out here and see if we can.
I have a sneaking suspicion the real Raza wanted a new bird anyway, so let's give this one away.
A sneaky
That
suspicion.
wasn't raised on the mean streets of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yo, listen up, son.
Hey, it's something about street living.
All right. So Barkley takes
Sneaky
Helm
suspicion.
back inside the house while the three of you stay waiting out here.
Wait, would Helm come willingly, knowing what's about
Probably
to
not.
happen to him?
You grab him, okay? Even though I'm not really Razo, I feel bad about this situation.
Hey, Helm, come here,
It's-
buddy.
I'm very empathetic right now, okay? I need you to do this for me.
Hey, Helm, come here. See if you want a new owner or not.
Yo, you want me to leave my homie? I saw what you just did to him. I'm gonna take off. And
I did nothing.
I'm gonna attempt to fly away.
I did. I would like to attempt
We
to.
saw what just happened.
I would like to
So,
attempt
we
to throw a
heard
rock
him.
at him.
Yep.
I'd like to attempt
Go
to throw a
ahead and make
rock
a
at him.
dexterity to try and before he flies off.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if you bomb this roll.
If I just like hit him right in the head and kill him.
I hope he actually gives y'all away.
You've got to beat Helm's 15.
Oh, come on. Yes! Get it, hell!
I roll a. Wait. If my dexterity is only a third,
Roll
is
again
only a.
now.
If my dexterity is a 16, I roll 1d16, right?
If your dexterity is 16, you get +3.
So I still rolled
Your
a 20.
dexterity is an 18, so you actually have a +4 to your roll, not a +3.
Should I be rolling
Doppelgangers have
1d20 or 1d what?
It's 1d20 +4.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was been
Still
using.
not good enough.
Well, you rolled a d16, not a d20. So,
It's I got worse as I got better. I got worse.
all right. Coladin's trying also. He was on the other side of you, and Cup, you get to try also.
Stop that bird! Wouldn't Razzo also try?
I already told you I wanted you to do it, so I'm not even.
Coladin snags him.
What's going on?
All right, call it.
Otherwise,
Call it.
tail
Got the
feather.
bird. Shake a tail feather. Oh.
Coladin says, if we don't silence him, he's going to talk when he goes in there. And Alara and Braddock are in there. So he holds his hands over the beak of Helm.
Is he gonna snuff him out? Is he gonna... It's like Aladdin. It's like Aladdin when he shuts up the Iago. Listen,
So eventually, Helm falls asleep, goes into the sleeper. He's limp.
he just
Over
put him in a
Barkley.
sleeper hold. Listen, question: before we go in there, should we try to lure one of them out and take care of it again? Take care of business.
Which one do you think we should try first?
I think Braddock is a bigger issue than Alara would be.
So does that mean him first?
I think Alara first. That way we have more people for Braddock.
All right, you lure her out. We'll be ready.
Okay. I hand Helm back to her. Hold on to Helm for a second.
All right.
All right. I go
Alright.
back in the. I go back in the
You go
house.
back in.
All right. Bring Amanda back in.
All right. Barkley goes out there for a few minutes, and then he comes back in. Braddock and Alara, you've been talking to Giselda. She's been going on and on about her sisters for the most part and how much she misses them, and the things that Giselda of Mistvale has talked about, how disappointed she was, but how she has hopes for the Cloak of Mist as a party. You do learn while you're in there talking to her that Giselda is actually their coven name, and they all go by Giselda because their true names are a power that they can't give up. So they don't go by their true names because that'd be power over them. You find out.
Okay, I walk back in. Alara, I don't want to leave Braddock alone. No offense there, Giselda. But the Dryad wants to talk to you about the deal we're trying to come up with. So if you want to go out there and talk with the Dryad, I'll switch you spots.
Okay.
Okay, so I stay in the hut with Braddock, and Alara goes out to talk to the Dryad, and
Yep.
All right. So how long before that happens?
I'd say it was like what, a minute, 2 minutes.
Cup and Razzo, do you want to position yourselves?
Yeah.
All right. So there'll be a surprise round that they'll have before Alara gets to act. As soon as you walk out the door, you're accosted by the three of them. You'll have advantage on this because you are surprising her, and you have multi-attack. So to go over your stats, you have a +6 to hit, doing 1d6 +4, and on the ambush round, if you hit, you'll do an extra 3d6 damage on the first hit. So we'll start with Colodin, and then Cup, and then Razzo. Ilara, in your normal form, does a 21 hit you?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't like your damn dice, Benji.
Ooh yeah!
They should have had to roll those damage.
That's 22 damage from the first hit.
Oh snap!
Sorry, Alara.
No, he's not.
Second hit only does 6 damage to you, though. Colodin. I'm sorry, yeah, that was Colodin. Cup, you're up.
Cup don't play tonight. Cup don't play around tonight.
Dude, seriously, he's like max rolling to kill his team. It's actually insane. Where was all this damage? We were fighting
It is
stuff.
only
Like,
good
that's-
against
yeah,
us.
So that was only 28 damage on that first hit from Cup.
Only 28. Only.
Second attack, don't forget you have advantage, Cup.
Advantage on 20.
Yeah, you rolled 220. Okay,
Ah,
so
you suck.
You missed with your second attack.
Finally.
Razzo, your 2 attacks.
Oh, Razzo's gonna be the one that
I'm
ends
sure
her.
mine's gonna be max too. Don't you
Ra-
worry.
Razzo's.
Oh, there we go. Thank God.
You have
Hey,
advantage. roll
you have
five.
advantage. Here comes the
What did
20.
Amanda say? What did Amanda say?
Oh, there it is. 19.
Cup's 28 to hit. I would go down.
Just that. What are you
So they're
at?
doing non-lethal damage.
She's fragile, bro. She's fragile.
So you are captured, and a doppelganger comes out to swap gear with you, and your body is carried off.
So out of character, I have a question here.
Yep.
How Giselda, is she inside or outside?
She's inside.
She's inside the hut.
Okay. What about these people that are out here with us? Do they not think anything odd about this at all?
I was thinking.
They're
I like
watching.
watching.
They're servants. They don't do anything.
Even though she was like gonna help the Dryad. Like, see you, bitch.
Yep.
They're watching.
Okay.
Alara didn't really have a chance to ask for help.
She walked out and Cup went boom right on top of her head.
Now,
She-
that is out of character, so that's the most I'm going to say on that.
Okay.
in character, he'd like to look at them and be like, "You guys have no heart. Do you have no soul? Do you not care?"
All right. So, Alara, you are now in on what has been happening for a while. I'm sure that you heard it from Vam's computer, but you are now being controlled by a doppelganger. So, for the time being, until Braddock is captured or eliminated, you will be a
Which
doppelganger as
probably
well.
will never happen.
No, we got him. We got him in 5 minutes.
This will be the longest campaign ever of us not playing our characters.
Asher hasn't played his
Well,
character in 2
actually,
months.
Once you're all captured, you'll go back to your characters because the doppelgangers will continue on as the Cloak of Mist.
That's what I mean, though. We'll never capture him,
The
so
hell?
therefore we will just.
All we gotta do-
continue
all
on.
we gotta- All we gotta
where
do
are
is get him
we?
out of the house.
Where are we?
We will
I'm
find
confused.
out where you are once the parties become entirely.
All we have to
doppelgangers
do
and
is get
rescued.
Braddock out of the
Oh my
house.
God.
That's all we have to do. Me and Amanda
We'll never
walk
beat
back
him.
in and send
Never
Braddock
beat him.
out, and
It'd
Cup
be
just has a.
easiest for me to get him because I'm part of his brotherhood.
All we gotta do is
So-
just send him out of the house.
So, Amanda, did you catch on what's going on, or do you like an explanation?
I wasn't listening to it. I started watching a YouTube video, so I wouldn't.
So, you are a
Yeah, honestly.
doppelganger now, You are in the employ. You and your cabal of doppelgangers are in the employ of Duke Oberon. Duke Oberon is the voice of the people when he's in his high elf form, his Eladrin form. His true form is the part that I put inside of chat a while back. Did I send that to just you, Asher? Or did I put it in normal chat?
I think you just sent it to me.
Hey, was he the high elf that we saw? You said we
No.
saw a high elf.
You don't recognize that high elf.
Where is that high elf? Is he gone?
No, the body's still there.
Oh, the body was the high elf.
Yeah, that was the cloak.
Oh, okay.
Cloak guy.
Sorry. Continue. My apologies.
I just put in general chat, that is Oberon, the Duke of Night.
The Duke of Night.
He's a
Yeah,
worgen.
I've seen him.
Probably a lion.
Oberon is also, when he's in his Eladrin form, the voice of the people.
It's cool.
You know that he's hired you because he knows that the Autumn Queen sent the Cloak of Mist after him because he was there in court when it happened. So he knows that the Autumn Queen is onto him, and he hired the cabal of doppelgangers to capture them for interrogation. So
Right.
you have been part of the doppelganger group, following this group around until you could one by one pick them off. So it is now down to just Braddock before your mission is completed, and then you'll be on to your next mission in the employ of the Duke of Night.
Okay. I'd like to be in the house, if that's okay. I'm already in the house, but like cut back to the house scene.
Okay.
Uh,
So you guys, yep, you're back in the house scene while Lara's went outside.
Okay. Giselda, I think my friend doesn't really want to part ways with his bird right now, but I do. We are interested in this information and the dryad, so I think, Braddock, I think we're gonna go ahead and head out. Do you have a way of us finding your house again, Giselda?
Well, did you have a map? I understand from my sister that you had a map of the Feywild. May I see it?
Do I have the map, or does someone else have the map? Who has the map? Who's got the map?
You would have the map still.
Yes, I take the
Barkley had
map.
a map.
I take the map out and say, "Yes, here's our map."
She takes a fingernail, which looks really long, and she pricks one of her fingers and drops it on the map, and then she whispers something in an arcane tongue that you don't understand, and a little tiny picture of a house pops up on the map, right where you're at.
Is it like the Marauders
There
map
you
where
go.
it walks around, where it walk around, we'll know where it's at? Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right,
It is
Braddock.
now a landmark on your map that moves.
Braddock, I think
That's
we
cool.
might talk about, with the whole party, of course, if we can find an apprentice for our lady here to help Alara with her dryad situation. If that works for you.
All right, that seems like a good, noble thing to do. I'm good with that.
All right, then let's go ahead and head out and get back on our
Real
way.
quick though, Giselda, what is it that you would be offering an apprentice that we could use to persuade someone to come take up the job? To avoid me talking to myself in front of you guys for a while, Giselda gives some qualifications, some things that would make it appealing for someone to take up into her employ, and qualifications that you would look for into a potential apprentice. And he takes that information with you guys.
Barkley thinks, maybe I want this job.
Hey, can you go let Nacho out, please? Thank you.
So with that,
Thank
while
you.
Barkley and Braddock are inside, those who are outside of the end may position yourselves how you wish to be. AKA Alara, you can move yourself out of the doorway. All right, and you guys are going to wait to ambush Braddock when he walks
This
out?
is like that football drill where you hold the ball and you have to run and people try to knock the ball out. You guys are just lined up in the hallway in a straight row, like, quick, everybody walks out, punch, then you punch, then you punch, then you punch, and get a kick in there.
They call that the gauntlet.
Indeed. That is indeed what it's called. If I said this is like the gauntlet, not everybody would have known what I'm talking about. Asher. But you're correct. Correct. All right. I will walk behind Braddock on the way out.
All right, so Braddock leaves the doorway. Now, here's where it's interesting because Braddock has a weapon that helps with this very situation here.
Oh boy, we're all gonna die to Braddock. You're right,
Good.
Vam.
Knew it.
We deserve it.
Warning.
Takes out all the doppelgangers. He's got to go look for us.
I got it, Alex.
Crossbow, hand of warning. This magic weapon warns you of danger. While the weapon is on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised. Well, why was I surprised when I was in 30 feet of them then?
He wasn't in the same room as you. He was outside. You were
He was sleeping.
asleep,
No, he was asleep when it happened to me.
except when incapacitated. You're incapacitated when you're asleep.
Okay. I didn't read the fine print. I actually stopped reading right before that part. Okay, then let's go.
All right, so he walks out, and with this, I'm going to go ahead and reset the initiative order because we're going to redo initiative for this combat.
I can actually roll my own stuff now, right? Like-
well,
like
you're gonna
initiative, I
have
mean.
a +4 to initiative. You can roll whatever you want, but you have a +4 to your initiative as a doppelganger.
Try and play it in your room to see if it shows up in your sister's room.
I roll initiative. I'm not very initiative though. I forgot to roll. Click on my character.
There goes Cup again. He's at it again.
I can't wait for Cup to be Cup again and then see his real rolls.
Damn, you guys are on fire.
Hey, you get +4 to your initiative
was
as a
that?
doppelganger.
You rolled twice,
Asher?
you cheater.
Because I didn't click on my person the first time.
You didn't need to.
Only
You
playing
little
in your
cheater.
room though.
I can
Hey,
see your
So
thing.
go to Elsie's room.
Oh, I thought you had to
No,
click on your
so-
person.
To play
You're all
something
at
down.
two.
See if it affects you.
I rolled a 6 the first time.
Yeah, you got a 2 + 4.
Yeah, I rolled a 2, so I rolled a 6 total. Pretty baller. Man, I got a 19. What's Braddock going to
So
get?
for
That's the
this,
question.
you will not get the ambush because he's not surprised with that, but you will still get to do your multi attacks. And Cup, you are up first. You will have advantage because you are flanking.
So Braddock won't know that I am against him because I'm after him, correct?
Correct.
All right. So I'll have advantage against him because I'll be behind him.
Well, you guys will have advantage because you're all flanking him. You
Right.
just won't get the extra 3d6 ambush attack because he can't be surprised.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now, he is going to be confused as to why he's being attacked by everybody, probably.
I would
Don't
assume,
play it on its
I assume
own.
so.
So he comes out. Cup, you make 2 attacks on him. His armor is 17. So you do add +6 to your attack. So the 18 will hit. So does the 15, but that's advantage. So the 15 hits. Roll a d6 +4.
Hey, I told you Braddock could be the more difficult one.
Okay, make your second attack. You get 2 attacks, multi attack.
Oh,
There he's back at it again.
oh.
2d6 +4.
Jesus, these max rolls.
All right. After Cup is Alara.
Can I use my spells like usual?
You don't have any spells as a doppelganger.
Yeah, I was really hoping you guys would get in a fight and I need to heal. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. But I didn't get that. I didn't get that chance.
The reason I needed you to both be here, Alara, is because you had the most likely chance of finding them with Moonbeam. Because shape changes revert to their natural form inside of it. And I didn't want to risk that I would know to use it, and I didn't want to risk anybody else not knowing to use it, and I didn't know what you would be suspecting and trying to do to figure out things.
And we wanted Vam here so we could see his reaction.
Let's say there's no way we could have known.
Bro, I got jumped when I was playing with Fluffy. That stupid Null.
You guys are lying even outside of the freaking game.
I had to.
Okay, so do I like just beat him down with my staff or something? I don't.
You're doing slam attacks. You're just punching. So you're rolling advantage d20 +6.
Slam. Cram.
Cram. I love cram.
I can finally show this on screen. I've had this forever. I actually put this on my stream like the very first time I became a doppelganger Vam. So it's a good thing you don't actually watch it
Right.
because you'd have known right away. I was like, oh crap, I need to move this.
All right. So with your advantage you hit, you do a d6 plus 4 for damage. And you have 2 attacks. You do the same thing again.
It's true.
How is he alive still?
This D&D stuff gets crazy out there. You're not wrong, Burton Powers. Because
Alright,
Braddock's a
second attack.
tank. That's why.
He's mostly fighter. 9 will miss him.
He's used to these backyard brawls.
Razzo, you're up.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, come on. Come on.
How many
That'll
rolls?
miss.
Yes.
Razzo was
Kill me.
rooting against
Kill
himself.
me.
I love it. I love
Oh,
that he's rooting against himself.
You
All
deserve.
right, you get 2 more rolls now.
I get 2 more. I thought it was 2.
You're rolling with advantage, so you get 2 attacks.
It gets worse and worse every time.
Hey, I give him my weapons. Here you go.
Okay, one more.
Kill me.
Come on. Here's
Come
the
on,
bonus.
man, roll a 2. Keep it low. Keep it low. Keep it low. Keep it low.
Yeah.
Hey!
You can always count on my low rolls. Yes.
Oh,
Finally, it's paying off. Kill me,
Oh,
please.
God.
Raz is like,
I
I'm
don't know if I'm rooting
sorry.
for Braddock or not.
I'm
can't tell if you guys
sorry. This is I'm not meaning to do this. Please
Start with
don't.
Cup. Start with Cup.
are. So Braddock is up. He is going to go after Cup first because Cup threw those
Yeah.
things. He's like, the fuck?
Going
Pulls
down,
out both
bitch.
of his crossbows and goes right for your face.
Get him. Get him in the
He's gonna
face.
He's going to take -10 to his roll, or I'm sorry, -5 to his roll to do +10 damage.
Can't wait for the campaign of just Braddock on by himself finding
I
us.
know, right?
All right, what do you guys want to do? I'll play the
Watch.
tree on the right. Vam, you can play the bush. Asher, if you want to be the ground that Braddock walks on.
Oh my gosh.
I want to be his bow.
You only have 52 hit points.
All right, so the first shot misses you. The second shot hits you.
Yeah, armor's only 14.
So that's going to be
You gotta get your calculator out. Keep track of your hit points, buddy.
26 damage for the first shot that hits you.
Okay.
So you have 26 hit points left.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we get a lot of HP. What the hell?
I know, right?
52?
Yeah.
19 damage for the second shot that hits you.
Okay.
He's in an action surge. Actually, yeah, he's in an action surge.
You guys remember at the very beginning I said we're not splitting the group up, and then I was one that split the group up. The long con.
Act like you played us, bitch. You had the advantage all along. Come out of here.
Asher's been, since he got back from his first vacation, he's been a doppelganger.
And I've done pretty well.
Yeah.
I've captured multiple people.
That's
You
right.
scumbag.
I know, right? What a jerk.
Never trust you ever again.
He does 24 with that next shot. Are you still
Oh.
up?
I'm dead.
All right.
I'm
So
dead.
his next
You should
one,
have 2 hit points left.
he's going to do a precision shot.
Radix the final boss.
Right. You should have 26. You should have 26 hit points after that first attack. So that one's only 24. The second
I
one.
did, but then he knocked me down to 8, and then that one took.
Oh, he did 3
whatever
attacks.
he said there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was joking around, so I missed the second one.
He will hit Alara with this shot.
This is all because Vam couldn't punch.
22 damage to Alara.
That's the long con. I knew my rolls would be low.
Hey, you were really good against the dead body, though.
That's what it was.
Yeah. You
I took that dead body down.
Killed the dead
Killed
body,
that
couldn't
dead
kill a
body.
real
I
person.
made sure it was dead.
Should I run in there and
You
tell
did
Giselle to
better.
quick? Braddock's attacking us. And see if Giselle comes out and just whoops Braddock for us.
All right. That brings it to Barkley.
All right, I would like to punch Radek in the back of the head.
All right, go for it. You are in the house, so you are not flanking with anybody. You will not have advantage.
No, I was flanking.
You're
I
in
just
the
didn't move him
house
up. I
still?
was right behind him. You
Yeah,
moved
you
him,
didn't get out of the house. You were in the house. He's outside the house. He's in the doorway.
so I'm right behind him.
Yeah, but you're not flanking with anybody, and he can't be surprised, so you won't have advantage.
So I don't get to roll twice.
Nope. Well, you get a second attack. You have 2 attacks, so you can roll again.
Poppycock. I'm getting vammed here.
That's right. Take it. We deserve this.
So I don't get
Down.
I don't get a third attack.
Ilara's up.
I got robbed. I doubled Vam's rolls and still did the same thing.
How does it feel, motherfucker?
Do I still have advantage?
Yes. No, Cup's dead. Never mind. You do not. You can move around him though to get advantage.
Don't worry, she
Yeah,
is coming
got it.
for. She's playing for keeps.
He is going in.
She is not on a team player like Vam was.
All right, so roll 2d6 plus 4 for your damage because you crit.
Oh, 2d6, not 1d6. You gotta roll all over again.
Or you get to roll an extra d6.
Should roll over again. Look at that. 6.
10 damage.
He's bloodied. Your next attack.
Go, man, go. Go, man, go.
That'll hit. D6 plus 4.
No, she's playing. She's playing for keeps. This ain't her first rodeo.
One more, 1d6. Or is it only one? Because you didn't crit.
Just one because you didn't crit that time. But he's hurting. Razzo, you're up.
All right.
He's gonna be the one that finishes it. Watch.
Let me break
He's
out my Vam dice. Hang on.
he's gonna be the one that finishes the
Channel.
job.
I have to channel my inner
You
bad
want
luck.
to move over here into flanking.
Hey, just pretend that you're rolling for an epic.
Yeah, I want to freaking flank him.
All right,
Hang on.
you get to roll with advantage.
Pretend that you're rolling for like Thunder Fury. Yep, there it is.
Okay.
There it
Go
is.
down.
No, you have to do an advantage, so it's 2 rolls.
I
Yeah, you roll
know.
twice at the higher.
Give me a second. I have to channel this.
Bring out the bad luck. Oh gosh, he is
All
amazing.
right, next attack.
He is amazing. I want
Get
Asher
it
on.
out of me.
I need you to
My inner bad luck.
I need you to unmute Asher.
Get it off of you. Get it off.
Asher muted himself.
I
Leave
know.
me.
I need him to unmute himself. He's back to the darkness though. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
No!
Oh, there it is.
All right, 18 hits. D6 plus 4 damage.
Wait, let him roll again. See if you can get a nat 20.
Yeah, you do roll with advantage, so you do roll again. Yeah, because you might crit.
Oh,
You might do better. You might do better, Vam. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Push
Uh-oh.
that luck.
No whammies, no whammies, no
Is it
whammies, no
rolling?
whammies. Stop.
There goes 13.
Okay, we'll take
All right, so 1d6 plus 4 damage.
All right. It's going to be 5 damage. I'm going to roll a 1 on this.
Close.
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 Is he alive?
The
Can I
whole
cry
time
as I hit him?
the whole time Vam's doing that, he's apologizing. I'm so
Can I cry
sorry.
as I hit him?
Wham.
Yeah, I want to cry as I'm hitting him.
He's gonna be so confused with that.
He's bleeding out of both nostrils this time.
Vam scratched him.
Is he dead?
Nope, he's not dead. Coladin's gonna
Oh.
go.
Colin's
At
turn.
least it wasn't me.
I wish it would have been.
2 and a 4. Coladin misses the first attack. He hits with the second attack. 7 damage.
You had a one up you, Vam. You see that?
Damn you, Cola.
Braddock's down to single digits,
Oh, come on, let me do it.
and it is Braddock's action.
Okay, that means I gotta kill him. Ha ha! Suckers!
Braddock's gonna shoot at Alara again. He's gonna take -5 again to do plus 10 damage.
I was gonna switch into bear form. I mean, they are shapeshifters.
Oh dear.
19 damage, Alara.
Oh,
Are you still up?
She had 30 left, I think.
You had 52 to start with, and then you lost how much?
She lost 20 the first time.
22 and 19.
Yeah, 22 19, yeah, so she has a little bit left.
All right, second attack.
She got 11 hit points.
45.
Oof. Razza's gonna come down to just the two of us here.
That's right.
That's 22 damage.
Yeah, she down. She gone.
Yeah, I'm out.
We still have Colden as well, so it's the three of us.
Holden.
He's going to use his bonus action to second wind.
Razza's whispering, "End me, please." Why would he go for you? He's like, this guy doesn't even hurt. I'm gonna go for the other guys.
Yeah, basically. This guy doesn't even put effort into his attacks.
I wonder. Hey, if he kills
Stretchy,
Barkley
stretchy.
in house, does that mean that house will attack Braddock? 'Cause
Well,
I'm
you're
still
attacking
out.
while in the house, so wouldn't you get attacked by the house?
I don't
If
know.
the house decides to side with Braddock.
Right now, I've been the nicest to house. I pet the furniture and everything.
That's a little
Braddock's
creepy.
going to
You wanna eat your cornbread? You can have my cornbread. I'm from New York City.
yeah, he's going to stay put.
In that
Barkley's
move.
turn. Barkley, you're up.
Punch him through the window. How is he attacked there? Can you describe it exactly how Barkley is hitting him through the house right now?
It's an open
I'm
doorway.
so
Like through the
confused.
front door.
Oh, he's at the front door?
Don't
Oh.
worry, I didn't touch him. That's my turn, right? I only get two of them.
What?
Well, you yeah, you don't have advantage, so you miss and you miss. Culloden's up. Culloden does have advantage.
I'm better than Vam. I haven't touched him once.
Yeah, yeah.
7 damage on the first attack. Five damage on the second, so that's 12 total.
There goes the second one.
Razzo's up.
Saying July 2nd to July 3rd. That would be
Is it single digits, Vam? End him. We all missed that way. You could be the one that finishes him off.
Damn it. Alright, hang on.
He's so nervous that he's gonna accidentally kill him. He's got 3 attacks. He's so nervous.
Are you gonna do the
What?
Naruto booty?
Nat 20 to finish him. Come on, let's do this.
Karate
Does
Kid
15 hit?
motions. Yep. 15 does not hit.
Well, it's plus
But
6
you
though.
have plus 6, so plus 6, 21 does.
Yeah, 15 plus 6, bro.
Wait, what?
You didn't add your
Oh.
Plus
6.
6 to hit. So you're doing a d6 plus 4.
Oh man, I tried to take it easy.
Yeah, you thought we didn't notice.
For his
We did.
foot. I attack his foot.
You don't want to aim for
d6 plus 4 damage.
unless you want him to die. You don't aim for the foot.
Ah, minimal damage at least. Suck
Alright,
it.
your second attack.
Yeah, you still got another
Now
chance,
it's
pal.
Time to go all out.
You cut off his
I
big
wanna
toe.
rock him.
You stubbed his big toe. Now what are you gonna do to him?
Get a 1.
Kick him in the shins. 20, 20, 20, 20. Oh, you missed.
That will miss.
Ah, on purpose.
Braddock's
Roll
up.
again.
It's not gonna be me.
Benji did not plan
Yeah,
on Braddock
you get
winning this
advantage.
fight, I don't think.
Wait, what?
Doesn't
Okay, like-
Razzo get? Is he still
Yep,
rolling
he has
with
advantage.
advantage?
Yep, he does. He's flanking.
Roll again. Nat 20. And
What we got?
Oh,
there it is!
Of course.
You shouldn't have had the 6 in there.
2d6 plus 4.
he's gonna feel so bad.
Big jerk, Bam.
Uh,
All right, with that, you take Braddock down.
How dare you, bro? I didn't touch him once, you big clown.
he's gonna come for your whole family when this.
I was crying as I did it, okay?
Yeah, Benji, you didn't ask how he wants to
Alright.
do it. You always ask how you want to do it. You didn't ask.
Because it's a doppelganger. And he's also knocking him out. He's not killing him. You guys were doing non-lethal. So with that, Braddock is captured by the final doppelganger, which means that your party consists of well, they're doppelgangers. They can actually shape change in anybody. So with a group of 4 doppelgangers living and surviving, you guys could decide, as doppelgangers reading minds, which 4 members of the Cloak of Mist surviving would they decide to continue as their personas?
Razzo,
What?
Cup, Alara, and Barkley. The four OGs.
What are
Or
those?
do you-
What are you saying for them?
Which
All right.
4? There's only 4 doppelgangers. Which 4 do we want the doppelgangers to be?
Yeah, 'cause somebody got killed.
Oh, I get you.
So, the 4 doppelgangers take on the personas, and that is where we transfer over into a dark dungeon.
Asher's house?
It's dripping with moisture. Cup, you have been in this dungeon by yourself since you were accosted in the alleyway
Forever.
when the rest of your group went in to visit with the man of the people and left you in the alley.
We didn't leave him
He
in the
was in
alley.
the gym.
Yeah, he was at the gym. That's what we thought too. But turns out he was in an alleyway.
All this time he was in an alleyway.
Yep.
You've been visited multiple times by a entity introducing themselves. You only ever really see because it's dark. They don't bring in any light. Do you have dark vision? As
Yes,
your
yes, I
regular
do.
cup now, regular cup. All of you are your
Yeah.
regular characters now.
Regular Cup has dark vision.
Right. So you're visited by this entity. You see them come down into this stairway. You're in a large room with chains on the walls. There's torture devices, but it looks like they're rarely used.
My bad. Here.
Entity comes in. They're wearing. It looks like it should be really heavy, dark metal armor, but the way that the person moves in it, it seems like it's very light and easy to wear. At least for them, it is.
They're
They've
probably
got a great
cosplayers.
sword strapped
Yeah.
upon their back, and it appears to be a giant werewolf who actually wears armor and seems to have full control of himself. My guest, welcome to my abode. I do apologize for the way that you were brought to my chambers, but you understand I can't have anyone from the outside world interfering with our plans.
Me Cup know
I would
nothing.
like to introduce yourself. What was your name?
Me name Cup.
Cup, and you are of the Cloak of Mist, correct?
Yeah. Dem's Cup's friends.
What brings you to the Feywild?
Oh well, Cup really no sure. Cup just kind of go with friends. Friends tell me smash things. Cup.
Indeed. Do make yourself comfortable here. We will be convening with the rest of your friends as they show up. Don't worry, your needs will be seen to, and you'll be comfortable there on the wall, I'm sure, until we're ready to meet our full cooperation. Is there anything I can get for you in the meantime?
Cup could use key to chains.
Very good. He whistles over to an attendant. Do show our good friend here the key. The attendant seems to be a goblin. He shows you the key. Key to chains. And then he puts it inside of his robe and scampers off. There you are. Any other requests?
Boobies.
No.
Very well. Well, again, do make yourself at home and comfortable. Until I have need of you, you shall be here for the time being. A couple days go by, and then Barkley, were you the next one captured? Am I correct on that?
All of them.
No,
You
it's
call
Colin
it in.
next. A couple days go by, and Colin is dragged down. You see him come in. He looks bruised and beaten and pissed. He looks super pissed off.
He's always
and
pissed
then
off. He looks
he's,
normal.
Yeah, that's just like his.
He just looks
preferred
normal.
tone.
He's chained up next to you, and again, Duke Oberon comes in and asks a similar line of questions. Goes through the kind of the similar thing until he goes out of the way again. The next day, Barkley shows up, being dragged in by some more people. Looks kind of beaten up and bruised, chained up in the row next to you guys. Barkley,
man.
you're woken with a splash of water on your face. You
Ah,
see,
well,
you're in a dark room. Do you have dark vision? Yeah, you have dark
come
vision.
on,
You're wood
what
elf.
elf? Come on now.
You have Colin and Cup there chained next to you. You seem to be in a dungeon.
Well, hello there,
Hey.
fellas. How long you been here?
Uh,
Considering
Few
you guys
days.
beat me up.
Few days. It no me. It no me.
I blame Colin. He should have saw this
Me
coming.
here.
What's the deal, guys? Anything you need any information to pass on, or we just?
Scary Wolfman asks questions. Cup no have answers.
Oh, okay. Well,
Colin
Interesting.
says, "Well, it appears that whoever we were tracking tracked us back, and they were better at it than us."
well, that's not surprising. We're kind of new at this whole thing. I blame Razzo. He should have saw this coming. He usually has
I
good
had a hunch.
He usually has good hunches, and he let us down this time, boys. He really let us down, didn't he?
I trusted my friends. Okay. You guys betrayed me.
I didn't betray you. You're always the one saying no
So,
metagaming, Vam. I couldn't help
I
you.
know.
As you're catching up, this again large werewolf wearing heavy armor comes in. Oh, Barkley, I gather. It was so nice to meet you inside of my establishment the other day as you were attempting to discover my location and whereabouts. Tell me, how are your loyalties to our queen now?
About the same as they were. Not too loyal, not non-loyal. Kind of there, kind of here and there. Kind of.
Good to hear. Good to hear. I understand that you lost the gift that she gave you.
Yeah, I didn't have that gift for very long. That's for sure. Lost it real quick.
As it so happens, you and I have the same goal of acquiring it.
Oh yeah, what's your
What
reason
say
for it?
you that once your friends are brought in to be my guests as well in alliance?
Uh, we could definitely talk that over. I would definitely say that's not off the table. I mean, you did just beat me up and capture me, so it's kind of, not the easiest thing to say yes to right away. But I'm pretty level-headed when it comes to these things. I mean, I am still alive.
I have a feeling it's not the first time you've been beat up by people that have become your friends, and probably won't be the last if I was to guess.
Yeah, well, it happens. Usually for different reasons, not a weapon.
Indeed. Well, allow me to introduce myself. I am the Duke Oberon of Night. I can introduce myself now because once we are finished doing our business, you will no longer have a reason to be in the Feywild and no longer a part of my domain.
Hmm.
But you may still be useful to me if you so desire.
I desire that which makes me rich, so I might desire.
I can make sure that happens.
Well, there you go. It sounds like we have ourselves a nice talking point.
In the meantime, do make yourself comfortable until your rest of your crew show up. Is there anything I can get for you?
You got any ladies on the side hang out with us while we're gone by ourselves here? I mean, you see my
That can be
company here.
arranged.
You see my company. I could definitely use some ladies if that's okay.
Absolutely, I'll see to it. As he
Preesh.
leaves,
Goblin girls.
three gnolls that you believe are female. They do have several sets of nipples down the front,
Those-
kind of like wolf knollish boobs.
I saw something like that
They're
coming
wearing
along.
like light, sheer, kind of see-through silks. They look to
Oh,
be
get it.
full concubines of some sort.
All right.
They
Fair
come over,
enough.
they start kind of like rubbing on your cheek, and like they look kind of like hyena dogs. They like lick the side of your face a little bit, like kind of like a dog's lick, but you're kind of into it.
I mean, it's Barclay. Of course he is. He
And
does.
they entertain you.
He doesn't
I
know
mean,
the
you're
meaning of the
chained up
word
to the wall the
no.
whole time, but you are entertained.
Hey,
Even
Cup,
better, right?
are you interested in the Knoll chick?
always a time for something.
Colin refuses their advances.
Hey, Noli. Don't let him say no. He really needs this. And I point to Cullen.
He kind of glares. No means no.
He doesn't mean it. There's one
The
thing.
next day,
One thing I know about Colin.
the rest of your crew show up all at the same time.
Oh, hey guys! Long time no see. Where you been?
I immediately kick Cup in the shin.
Well, that's not nice.
Come on. Oh, you funny. So, what were you guys doing when you got took? Was you any advances on what we were trying to do before I disappeared and was replaced?
Braddock looks up. Well, at least I took a couple of the fuckers out before they got me.
That's better than I did. I went down like
Oh
a
yeah,
sack
which
of
ones did
potatoes.
you take out in particular? I want to know.
The one that was looking like Cup. The
Oh,
one
thank
that's
you.
looking like Alara.
That's what I was hoping you would say. That first one there. Good job. High five.
He laughs because obviously you guys can't high five each other as you're chained up.
All right.
Hi, Winks.
High elbow.
Hi, Winks.
Kick each other.
Braddock has an eye patch. He can't wink.
My bad,
blinks.
Brad. My bad, Brad. It's on me. That one's on me.
So you guys
So
have been in here a while. Have you figured out how to get the fuck out?
first of all, did you take care of that Knoll POS that tricked me?
Aye, we killed him.
Good.
Raza and I did him the day before.
And did you
Yeah.
find the walking house?
We did.
And what of it?
Well, Giselda was there.
Huh.
She seemed to be doing some kind of test on our heroism, and that's as far as we really got before this shit went down.
Oh, that's fair. Well,
I'll read it to you in a minute, but I can't
remember
find
that
it.
guy I met at the place that wants to overthrow the queen?
Aye.
He's the one in charge of all of this, capturing us. Kind of wants us to work for him now after beating us up. I don't know how we're really feeling about that. I kind of, but he would say we would make a nice profit from doing so.
Would we get our gear back?
I would assume we would need it in order to help him, but I did not ask that question. I was being forced upon by Knowles.
No, you poor
Some
thing.
sick torture.
Yeah, I can't believe it happened. They only stuck him after me too, Cup and Call it, and they got off easy somehow. But obviously they were trying to get something out of some information out of me or something, so they sent him after me.
Sounds right.
I'm sure they'll be here in a minute to talk to
Not
us.
the
though.
worst thing you've slept with.
No, the worst was your mom.
After a
Ooh.
little while of you all waking up and being chained up there, the Duke does appear again. Cloak of Mist, it's good to see that you've all become reacquainted and reunited with each other. I'm glad that your team's back together.
And it feels so good.
Now to the business at hand. I do hate the manner in which you were brought upon here. It's not my normal taste to do such things, but as I knew you were hunting me, I saw no other choice but to bring you in by force, and I do apologize for that from the bottom of my heart.
Quick question, if you don't mind. So was that whole Giselda thing just fake, or were you really after her?
No, I do wish her dead, but
Ah,
we have our differences and similarities.
well, it
That's
turns
just
out
like
we
all
were
the-
kind of after her too, and we kind of didn't worry about you anymore. So you hunted us when we weren't really hunting you. But continue. Just let that be known.
Well, when I last saw you, you were after me, and therefore I had to go on that was still on your plate. Not being in your minds, I couldn't tell you one way, it's the other as to what you were really up to.
Simple
Again,
question.
I apologize for misunderstandings here. I can see to try and make things right for you.
Well, I mean, a good start would be the unchaining and maybe our stuff back, so we're not sitting here like this. I just, a good start. Obviously, you have people around here that can take care of things. We're not a threat.
Make a persuasion.
I gotta use my own dice now. Hey, Vam, look, it works. Aha!
Does it?
I think. Did it roll?
Like it lags.
Is it
For
rolling?
you, yeah, that's about right.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Why'd you roll twice?
Because I didn't know if it rolled the first time.
Yeah, his always lags for some reason.
I was rolling with
it's like-
advantage.
I'll tell you what. I will allow you, as a show of good faith, and then as you prove yourselves to be truthful, more of you will get your gear back. So you are unchained, Barkley, and your gear is brought back to you.
Ah. I think Alara had something to say. Or am I saying this?
That was me.
Okay, I think
All right,
Alara said
so
something.
what do you say?
She typed it.
Varthrul, huh? And tell me, why would he be displeased?
I mean, he's a good friend. I don't think he would like that we're locked up in here.
I would say that you're not as good friends with him as you think if you think he wouldn't like that. Varthrul, from my experience with him, has quite intriguing tastes that dungeons would fall right into his wheelhouse.
I already know that.
So he may be, in fact, very happy to find you in this situation.
Not the same thing.
So who do you
In any event,
have? Who do you have?
Varthrul's station is not of consequence to me, nor is his opinion.
Man of the people. Do I still call you man of the people? What do you? What do I call you now?
Oberon.
Oberon.
Duke Oberon.
Oh, Duke Oberon. Who did you have in the king's court, in the queen's court, that let you know of our situation and everything we were talking about and the the item that I had acquired?
I don't see how that's pertinent to give you my information on my network of information.
That's fair. That's fair. Just wanted to see if they, maybe we could figure some things out. And
Tell me, Barkley, what is it that you aspire to do one day? What do you adventure for?
it's a good question. A couple things here, a couple things there. I'm looking forward to. One second, I got to read my profile a little bit about it. Tell you exactly what I want, what I really, really want. Give me a quick timeout here. Features and traits. Is that what I'm after? No. Where's it? All that information that I have it typed up in here. Where it says like, you know what I'm talking
It
about?
would be under description if you're looking at your D&D Beyond stuff.
Action, spells, inventory, features, extras, limited use, other reactions. I want to create a character. I want to go to my character.
So if you look at your thing, it's actions, inventory, features and trait, then description. If you click on description, it'll give you the all your stuff.
I have extras. I don't have description.
If you go description, then notes, then extras.
I have actions, spells, inventory, features and traits, extras.
Interesting.
Class features now. Yeah, I don't see it. I have extras, and after extras is when it stops. There's nothing else. Is it because I'm dead still? Do I need to save death save or whatever?
I don't know.
Weird. Well, I'm pretty sure after making some money, maybe become well known, that kind of thing. Well, along with my friends and companions here. You stop that Grimheart.
One day, when you establish a power base, should you ever choose to rule or take charge of territory, you'll understand that a network of information is vitally important, and giving up how that information's gathered would be a flaw.
It's fair. It's fair. I just want to know if we are going to become part of the network. I would like to know the other parts of the network as well, if that makes sense.
And I'm sure that you understand if you were part of my information network, you'd rather others not have your identity as part of my network as well for your own safety, would you not?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So, the job I have for you.
One day I hope to
Our
see my family
friend
again.
Darius, who absconded with your instrument,
Hmm.
seeks to serve the king below.
Yep, and now he's playing at a band in the City of the Blowfish. 'Cause
Oh,
he stole
Rucker.
your instrument.
I seek that instrument as well, but for a more noble cause.
What causes that? Because, to my understanding, from what the queen told me when she gave it to me, was I kind of need to save the world with it. You see,
Indeed, the world would still be saved, but in a different way.
I just reset my hit points.
I simply need the flute to be taken to a location before you do what you would do with it.
So I'd still do what I was supposed to do, but I need to take it somewhere else first.
Correct.
Okay, I think that's something that we can definitely work with. Um, again, I can't speak for just myself. I would need to speak with my team here, my
Colleagues.
group, my party. But I'm sure they would be willing to listen as well.
As a show of good faith, who would you have us free next?
Uh, I think Braddock. I think Braddock's probably his trust is the one that once we can gain once his trust is gained, I think it speaks for all of us.
Very well. He nods to one of the attendants nearby. It's a cloaked figure. It's not the same kind of cloaks as the ones you've been seeing, but a different cloaked figure. Comes over, lays down a parcel next to Braddock, and unchains him. I'll allow you to discuss this with your team. I will return in half an hour.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
He and seemingly his attendants leave the room.
All right.
Right. So we got to try and work with this fucker, or are we going to get the fuck out?
What do you guys think? He seems to know. I can't get my hit points to stay at 63. He seems to know to be able to help us. That's for sure. But what do you
So
guys
who's
feel?
got their lockpicking shoved up their ass right now? Let's get out.
I'm going to shit it out.
Braddock
That's
has
enough.
lockpicking stuff as well. That's why he was asking. As soon as he gets his gear back on, Braddock has lockpicking stuff.
Do we? So here's the question: do we think we can overtake or Duke Oberon and then side with the Queen, or do we think our best bet is to side with Duke Oberon to try and overthrow the Queen? Is seemingly my guess of what he wants to do. Um, but he would also help get that flute back. But then he wants the flute in the long run. So, and the flute seems to be quite the how do you say, target on our backs.
I still would like to exact my revenge on the Darius guy. I don't want to side with this guy either. Especially
Yeah.
not after what he's put us through.
Exactly. I'm not a big
He
fan of
doesn't
being.
deserve our allegiance.
And
Right,
anyone
so what's our
else?
move then? Am I going to break you out and we're going to try and make a fight out of it?
He obviously is afraid of us for a reason.
Yeah, he also wants to work with us for a reason.
Alara, you know of the King Below from various things that you've heard and seen at this point as a greater demon who is not yet a. He's more of a pit fiend, which is just below like Orcus and the other major demons. Matt Damon, that's right. Matt Damon.
Nice.
Matt Damon.
So you know that it's one of the pit fiends inside of the Nine Hells who's trying to make a play for more power.
Okay. And did I see Topaz get captured?
He did not.
Or
She wants her tote back. I can't get my hit points to be more than 40. It should be 63, I think.
Topaz also seems to be too far away for your psychic link with them right now.
I think it's the STD that you have, Del.
Yeah, I
The
can't.
impression that he is currently alive.
I can't
Banging
get.
that old
I
lady.
can't get D&D Beyond to keep my hit points at 63. It keeps resetting it back to 40.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you on that part.
I offered you help you once, and then you betrayed me, so I'm not gonna...
I was already betrayed at that time.
You lied to me. You're a phony.
So by this point, Braddock is re-equipped, re-geared, has his stuff. You guys are still like by now, Cup, you would be at full hit points. Ilara, Braddock, and Razzo would be at 1 hit point. Barkley, you'd be at full hit points by now as well. So would Colladin.
Darn right.
wait, how much was I at again?
You are at 1 hit point currently.
Yeah, we just got our asses beat.
So we're gonna have a hard time breaking out of here with how weak some of us are, or some of you guys are, after being taken.
Well, luckily we have a healer.
It's true. I could heal everybody real quick. Then I won't have heals during the battle, though. We could tell me we want to sleep on it. I don't know how well that would go over.
He's willing to wait.
As you're discussing this, make a knowledge. Make an intelligence check.
All of us?
Anybody who wants to. Yep.
That's a save. Never mind.
Got it.
What kind of?
There.
All right, Razzo. With that, you would know that if it's someone who's in contention for Thrones and Feywild, they're likely an Archfey themselves, which means someone powerful enough to grant Fey powers and Warlock, followers.
Can I still call the queen and let her know where we're at and what's happening?
You can try.
I would like to try.
Okay, hold up. Before you start asking her for some random shit and to like show up, you just whisper her name and give her a message. She does not show up.
Okay. I would like to whisper her name and give her the message that we have found the rebellion, and we are being held captive by them, and they want us to work with them.
Make a Arcana check.
All of us or just Dell?
Just Barkley.
Sorry, I'm still trying to fix my daggum hit points. It keeps going back to 40. But Arcana, here's a 20 plus 1 coming at you. Or 14 total.
All right. So as you try to think message to the queen, you notice around the perimeter of the room there's laced metals, and you see them glow for a second and then fizzle out.
Uh-oh.
So this place is bugged, and he can hear everything we're saying.
No, probably it's just a barrier so your voice can't get out. Be my guess.
With the Arcana check, you would gather it's more of a like anti-magic chamber.
Anti-magic shield. It's a Death Knight. Okay. Well, that's not going to work, boys. We're not going to be able to talk to the queen.
Where's my bird?
Don't know, bro. I've been in prison. You tell me.
It's not on you. You also don't have your gear yet.
What did they do with my bird?
Don't ask me, man. I've been sitting here. I had nothing to do with anything.
I really hope everyone had like underclothes to their gear and I'm not just in a room full of naked guys.
Hey, you're naked too, there, Alara. I'm fully
I
clothed.
had underclothes.
I'm fully clothed right now. I've got all my gear.
barely
I've got
had underclothes to start with, so I'm probably just swinging on the wind.
Gear was taken, not clothes. Well, yeah, clothes were taken too for disguises.
Nice. We're all naked.
Knew it.
So
I'm not
your
naked.
Your underclothes would still
Me
be
and
there,
Braddock
but
are
regular
clothed.
Clothes would have been taken.
I don't know
Poor
if
poor
we
Vam.
underclothes.
He's only 3 foot
Braddock
2 as
wore
it
a
is.
kilt, so he was definitely swinging in the wind when he showed up.
Vam's only 3 foot 2, so he ain't swinging much. He's just in the wind.
Yeah, Braddock was looking good when he came in.
Okay, so boys, what do you want to do? I'm up for whatever.
I already said what I want.
Do you think it'd be more beneficial if we got out and tried a double cross, or just a straight up try to fight our way out? I've already died 3 times. I don't know if I feel like dying again, but hey.
Obviously, we're in the middle of the enemy's den, so we probably shouldn't fight our way out. But I definitely don't want to side with him ultimately.
I say we play his game for now and look for an opportunity later.
Yep.
But if we agree to it and he lets us out and somehow it's like an oath and if we break it, we die anyways.
Give me my hit points
Could be
back.
problematic.
Well,
Slightly.
if it comes to that, then we'll change the plan.
If it comes, you just let me know, Razzo, when it's time to switch plans.
Well,
right
when
before,
an oath-
right before my
when an
last
oath comes to
breath.
play, when an oath comes to play, we'll change the plan.
Okay,
At this
so
point, you guys would have had enough time to do a short rest. So anybody who wants to spend hit dice for short rest and
when an
heal up a
oath
little
comes
bit,
to
you can.
play, when will I know that we are changing the plan, and what plan do we change it
When
to?
he wants to make an oath over it, that's when it's an obvious time to change the plan.
I understand. And what plan do we change to?
Us fighting.
Okay, so if he requests an oath, we fight our way out. We say, "Ha ha! False!" and start going.
Otherwise, we have to go through with it. You know what an oath is, right?
I've had a couple oaths in my days.
Okay.
I've had a couple necklaces that turn you into monsters. You know that whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with it. Let's roll. I got 63 hit points. We're back, baby. All right, I'm ready to go. I got my hit points back. Let's do this. I will stay behind Braddock.
So what's your plan?
We're gonna tell him that we are siding with him. We're gonna get all our stuff back. As long as we want our stuff back first.
Yeah. We also need a rest on it. I'd like to get as much health back as possible before we do anything else.
I don't think he'll let us rest on it though. He seems
Well,
like a
that's the
pretty
deal.
astute character.
The deal is we're not ready yet. We need
And
time
if
to
he
think
sa-
it over. This is a big deal.
A big decision. It's either get out or stay in here for the rest of our lives. Because what's he gonna do if we don't agree?
So
He'll probably torture us.
after about half an hour, as you guys were discussing and resting up, it's closer to an hour when he actually shows up, which is why you had enough time to short rest. The Duke does come down again. Cloak of Mist, it looks like you've made yourself more comfortable. I see that you're more equipped and looks like you're more rested. Have you had a chance to discuss things over with your compatriots?
Yeah, I need 1 minute. I gotta carry Haley out of the car. I tell him that.
Your codes you speak with from the mortal realm are interesting.
Yes.
Good roll on that hit points there, Razzo.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind, on a short rest, you can spend as many of them as you want to, rolling them one at a time to see if you want to stop rolling or keep rolling.
Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna roll of these. 12, 13, 11. So wait, does that mean per short dice? That means 1 hour per short dice. How does that work?
No. So during the 1 hour, you can spend as many of your dice as you have. So your level 6 characters, you have 6 hit dice that you can spend.
I see.
You have one per each level of each class. So if you have 3 levels of fighter, you have 3 fighter hit dice and 3 rogue hit dice. For example, if you're 3 and 3.
Gotcha.
The rogue hit dice, you're going to notice a D8. The fighter wants a D10.
Okay. So 24 more health. I guess I'll do one more. 9. So that was what, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 2 more. Almost full health. All right.
I'm back. All right, what's happening? What we decide?
So he just came back down here.
'Kay.
And he's asking you what you all decided.
Don't worry about that stuff.
I think what we've decided, Duke Oberon, Dio, Dukio, my good man, or you know, if you wouldn't mind, if we could all have our stuff back as a sign of good faith and let us sleep on it, I think we would be willing to take you up on your deal and talk things over tomorrow and figure out where we go from here.
I don't think that deal's going to work for me. You've had time to discuss with each other already, and I've already shown you quite enough good faith, allowing two of you to be reunited with your equipment.
Yes, and the two of us, after having our equipment back, feel much better. But it's the companions that have not gotten their things back, which are still they're still feeling a little sore about the whole kidnap thing, as you might understand. So I think that you might as well agree that you would feel better as having your stuff back, and it'd be hard to be talked to when you know you are still sitting here naked, and your friends are fully clothed and have their things.
Very well, you may have your clothing and armor back.
Thank you.
So he has the rest of you unchained, and you don't have any weapons, but you are given your clothing and armor.
Put my loincloth back.
Where'd my lockpicks be?
In your butt.
Yeah, or do I still have them in my ass?
If that's where you keep them.
That's where I keep them. My ass picks.
I mean, I don't know why you need those. He just got unchained, but okay. Guess we have
Well, if
some.
we gotta break
not
out
like
of here.
that
If
even
we're
a
gonna break out of here, we're still in a
doppelganger.
dungeon, you idiot.
We're gonna try to find your
Fuck.
swords, bro.
Yeah, I mean our weapons and stuff are still here, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, they were not given to you. Your weapons were not.
They're somewhere, but I don't know
Yeah.
where. We have to go around trying to find them. They might be inside his personal bedroom, inside the cabinet, for all I know. Quite the caper. I'm in. All right, what do you guys want to do? I'm fine with whatever.
Well, I can't do anything right now. I don't have a weapon.
We would. Can we talk this over and what all you would like from us and what we would be doing over some food and drink?
Very well, you may be my guest for the night. You
Yes.
will be permitted to go up the stairs into the next layer's living quarters. However, those doors will prove very difficult to leave should you decide to try and leave beyond that. Food will be provided for you, and you may make yourselves comfortable for the night. I will advise you that what I wish from you is for you to acquire the flute back from he who took it from you and take it to the Temple of Shar. There will be a priest there who will simply examine it for about an hour, and then he will give it back to you.
That's all you are requesting of us. There's nothing else. Just that.
That is all.
I do remember there was a reward for Giselda's head. Is there any chance we can get that tossed in the deal?
Absolutely, that offer still stands.
No, I mean not with the head, but just get it for helping with the flute situation as well, as a sign of apologies for kidnapping us. For as you now know, was unnecessary.
Make a persuasion.
I haven't persuaded anybody in years. Let's go. Yeah, I still haven't.
I don't think that quite works. Having Giselda removed from the thorn in my side would have been worth quite a fee, and that doesn't quite measure up on that part.
Well, I didn't get the opportunity to meet Giselda, so I can't quite speak as on how she was or how powerful she might be, etc. Unfortunately, I wasn't there. I was here. Any of you guys have any information on Giselda?
She
Right.
has minions that she's enslaved. I know that much, and they seem very powerful. So she was at least powerful enough to enslave them.
Some kind of black bracelets and glowing chains.
You weren't there, Cup.
Yeah, you're
Doppelcup is
you're the
Doppelcup.
imposter.
Was that that's
Doppelcup would have already told him.
that's a pretty good idea there, Cup. Where'd you get him up with that idea? Braddock, Alara, any of you guys notice anything? Anything that might help us with this information we might be able to give to the Duke to maybe procure some more armor or weaponry to help take out Giselda before
Well,
while
for
we go
one
for this thing?
thing, one of your doppelgangers has a map that has a location of her hut and where it moves to at all times.
Did I get that? Did that stuff get returned to me, or does the doppelganger still have it?
Doppelganger has it. It's his minion too. Or
Oh,
his,
that's right. Yeah, because he's still alive.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he also has a stone, a nice blue stone.
It's quite beautiful on the inside of that hut.
I believe it is, from what I've understood and heard about House.
Has a name. What a nice name. Very creative. House. Um. Well, while we're looking for the flute, we might come across Giselda at the same time if you're able to get that doppelganger back here. So maybe I can have my stuff back that he has acquired from me.
If you agree to do the work for me, I will see to it all of your belongings are returned to you.
Okay. And is there any chance you could give us some things to help with this mission as well as the Giselda mission, for we might be able to just knock out 2 birds with 1 stone?
Such as, what provisions are you lacking?
Well, I die pretty easily, so maybe some upgraded armor would be awesome. And maybe if you have any other kind of upgrades that might help us fare in these endeavors, that would also be greatly appreciated. Maybe even if they're just loaner for now, and maybe we can talk about after the work is done, keeping them and maybe a discount on them or something of the sort.
That can be arranged. However, I would require a pact of agreement to know that you are, in fact, on my side before I would be giving anything to you.
That's fair. It's understandable. I don't see that being an issue. One second. This is like a Zach Morris timeout typing. Well, I guess I can just say it instead of typing. It's not like the Duke's really listening. So okay, yeah, I think that's something we can do.
Can I get my bird back?
Of course.
Are you petting your bird right now?
Yeah.
I like my bird. As he pets Kitty.
Your bird, as well as your fox, will be returned to you when you are ready to leave. They are being cared for, and they are both safe and comfortable.
And after we're able to take care of Giselda, what would become of those enslaved creatures that Razzo had mentioned?
If Giselda's eliminated, they would have their freedom.
Okay, well, I think that adds some want to doing it to it. I know Alara is big on her Feywilds being free and not having enslaved. Right, Alara?
Yep.
Okay, I think we can reach an agreement with everything.
I still want an apology.
So he has actually apologized to you guys several times, but he's more than happy to do it again. Again, my small friend, Razzo, is it?
Yes.
It is my deepest apologies that you were not brought here under more favorable circumstances in the first place, but as you were under the employ of a rival of mine at the time, you understand I couldn't trust you at the moment.
She would also like $1 million. That was out of that was just him since he's petting Mr. Bigglesworth there.
Yes.
So again, I will allow you to recuperate for the night, rest
Yes,
up.
appreciate it.
I will visit with you in the morning over breakfast, and we will discuss the terms of your employment, if that is agreeable to you.
Sounds fantastic. I think we can all agree to that.
All right, with that, he leaves again. The door is this time not locked behind him.
Okay. Guys, I think here's what we do. I know Razzo would really like to exact his revenge, and I think that's a possibility. I think first we
Hang
go.
on. As long as he's willing to pay for his steeds, then
Oh, so
maybe I'll
now.
let it go.
Well, I already mentioned that. Okay, so let's. Okay, we'll add that into the mix. First, we take care of the flute. We exact our revenge on the flute man. Get our flute
Yeah.
back. Okay.
That's definitely priority number
Yeah.
one.
Priority number one. That'll take care of that. That's the whole agreement for him. We can still go back to the queen and give all this information that we have on him to the queen afterwards, because that was not part of the agreement, is to not go back to the queen. It's not working for him full time. This is just a one-time deal that he's after, to procure the flute, get it investigated at this temple, and then it's given back to me. So we can still take care of all the issues that we have with the flute, done. We can still take care of Giselda if we wish to free the Feywild people that Alara has mentioned. We can take care of that, get payment from the Duke, and maybe on our way of getting payment from the Duke, we also let the Queen know what's happening, and that the Queen maybe can follow us to where we're going, because the Duke will be on our side, because the flute was the only deal that we had with him, if
Like ambush him?
with the pact, and then we'll have backup with the Queen's men to help ambush the Duke. Now, with that being said, we would have to find a way to talk to the Queen alone, somewhere safe and secure, because as you know, last time we talked to the Queen, there was a spy in the ranks, and we cannot have that be a case again. But I think we can definitely all agree to get all of our stuff back, get upgrades from the Duke to take care of the flute situation, take care of Giselda, and then the pact would be over after that, because that's all the pact would entail. And I think we'd be able to keep the upgrades after that is over, or maybe buy them at a discounted price. And then we can go back to the Queen to take care of this issue as well and wrap everything up in a nice, neat bow. Thoughts?
Yeah, I'm okay with all of that.
Cup, I know you're okay with it. Let me explain it to Cup real quick. A Cup, I do say, Cup, sir, we are going to try and help the Duke for some small pro quos, and then after we've helped said Duke, we will turn around and stab him in the back if we so feel necessary. What do you say?
Yeah, me like that.
Okay, yes, Cup, I thought you would. Oh, thank you. And Alara, I'm pretty sure you're good with the situation, since we are taking care of the Feywild people that you had met and talked to and such.
Honestly, I don't agree to having a pact because last time I agreed to do everything everyone else did, I lost one of my live things. So,
That's fair. So we need to make sure we know all the fine print to said pact, correct?
Yep. And I'm sure it's going to have something in there where we can't tell the queen shit until we're out of the pact. And if
Well,
there's
yeah.
fine print somewhere saying we can't get out of the pact, then we're fucked.
Well, then we'll make sure that we have that fine print known. And he didn't mention anything about the Queen at all in that talk, so I don't think that's on his radar per se. Call it in. I know you're a grumpy old man. What do you think?
I fucking hate him. But if it's what we got to do to get out of here, that's what we got to do for now.
It sounds just like you. Braddock, what's your thoughts?
I agree. You got to do what you got to do. Now, it's worth a try to fight out of here. I suppose we could give it a go, but without you all having your gear and weapons, it'd be a rough go at that. And we've already gotten whooped once. I think we need to go by its
Well,
rules from
Braddock,
now.
let's be serious. How often do we actually
Proximity.
help you in these fights? And you have your gear,
Every
so okay. So I think we get a nice long rest, eat up, and in the morning we'll let the Duke know that we want to iron out all the details. Alara, make sure that you have any details that you want ironed out ready, to put in said pact, or we can just not use his gear and just use our own and have no pact necessary. I think the pact was only if we get some upgrades from him to do the deed.
My understanding was that he was going to give us a pact if we were going to be leaving out of here. You were looking for additional add-ons to the pact for gear.
Oh, I thought the pact was only if we were doing the thing, but fair enough.
Okay, yeah, sure.
That's Cup. That's Cup being Cup during this whole conversation. He is still in character. Okay, sounds good. Let's do that.
All right. So you don't see him again for the morning. Do you guys go up the stairs and explore the freedom you've been granted?
Sounds dangerous.
Are there any windows?
Not that you see.
Does it seem like we're underground because there's no windows?
So you go up the stairs from the dungeon that you're in, and there's it looks kind of like a parlor. There's couches, cushions, tables, and it looks kind of like buffet type food, cheeses, breads, uh, grapes, different fruits, all laid out, and different beverages. There's different beers, different wines, different waters, teas, milks. The room temperature type milks, which you're not entirely
Oh.
unfamiliar with, but
Oh my god.
yeah, it's not cold. It's not cold. Um, and then there's beds.
Kind
It
of
looks like they're
animals
comfortable
have
beds that are
got us here.
the size to accommodate for each of you with curtains that you could pull between them, but you do get kind of the feeling that you're underground still.
Can I do an investigation roll to see if there's anything unique about the place? That might be identifiers.
Make an investigation, absolutely.
How guarded does this place look? Do I need to do an investigation
There's
for
no
that?
one in here that you see, but you may do an investigation as well.
I don't know if there's anything that might stick out that I could bring back to some if I'm trying to identify the place to somebody.
Fuck.
All right, so I like it. Barkley, you looking around, you discover that lining all of the walls, ceiling, floor, the same kind of metals. As you look closer at them, you realize some of it's dark iron, some of it's copper, some of it's bronze. It looks like it's different types of metals with different runes all strewn about them. There's only one door leading out of the room. Well, I guess two doors. One that you came in from downstairs, then another one that goes you don't know where. So there's one presumably exit. You don't find anybody else in here. You don't find anything else in here. It looks like he seems pretty secure with the room as it is. When you try to cast any spells, nothing works.
Right. It's be hard to find a way out of here anyways because we can't cast anything. We'll be able to heal you anyways. Okay.
Yeah, Arcana check. Anybody who'd like to?
Can't hurt to roll whenever he says anybody.
Ilara, you realize that things like shape changing would not work in here either, which might be why you're seeing the Duke as you're seeing him inside of these presences.
Okay, that makes sense.
That does make sense.
In a Galadrin form.
Me and Cup, pillow fight.
Yep. Go ahead and roll whichever stat you want to attack with a pillow, either dexterity or strength. Do it 3 times, the best out of 3.
You know the Duke's gonna be mad when there's feathers all over the place. Ooh, strength.
A good third blow in. Let's see how yours go, Lara.
Come on, Alara. Dexterity it up. I'm sure that's better. Oh, God. You're getting your butt kicked in this pillow fight so far.
You're gonna instantly lose on that?
Oh, she beat you!
So Cup hands Alara a pillow and then proceeds to slam his own down on top of her head, knock her to the ground. She stands up and catches him with a wicked uppercut to the pillow, to the chin, which makes him smile and just kind of smack her where she kind of parries it, but it's one of those things where the pillows kind of wrap around each other and his catches her in the face before because he's got a longer reach than her. But yeah, Cup seems to have gotten the better of it for the most part.
Well played.
Good. Good game. Good game.
All right, you little scoundrels. You ready?
We're going to wrap up the session here tonight. In the beginning of next session, we will
see,
start with
we really do get to sleep on it.
You really do get to sleep on it. We will begin next session with the contract.
All right. Who's ready to do some mana tombs?
It's good for everybody to be back together again.
All right. Well, Puppies, Burnt, and Batted, I appreciate the subs. We'll see you guys next week. Oh, next week, are we good to go? I'll be at Benji's house, but I should still be able to play.
With you here for sure.
Okay. If you said you have Benjamin's laptop there?
Yep, Benjamin has a laptop, so you have complete access to do all the same stuff.
Let's try to stream somehow, but okay. We'll make it work. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you can definitely stream on his.
What if I bring my computer? You have a monitor I can plug in?
Too. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we'll see. Because I don't know if I want to bring it all the way to the beach. I do want to bring it to the beach, but I don't know if I would survive bringing it to the beach.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't probably play. Okay, anyways. All right, stream. I thank you guys so much for joining us this week. It'll be up on what's it called? YouTube.
Yep.
Sometime later.
What's it called? That old thing.
Little guy. You know, I'm still on MySpace, so I'm so old school. Vam, are you done? Are you done for the night?
He just ran to the restroom, so
Oh,
I have
appreciate you joining us,
5.5K
Demik.
channel
Thank you,
points. I don't
sir.
even know what
You
that
guys want
means.
to? You mean to raid anybody for you? Send you anywhere? Or you guys probably are already on other streams as it is. I don't even know who's online, so you tell me who you want. Let's raid puppies. We'll just end it.
Arcade 'em.
Grim Hearts, this stream's still going. Who watches this filth?
Yeah, I don't know who that
See?
guy is. But he always
Exactly.
feels so-
One of these days we'll be able to do that. No, I don't want to. Ready?
All right, let me go to the bathroom. Then we'll come back and do some mana tombs.
Sounds good to me.
Hopefully, you guys aren't too upset about the ruse being hijacked by doppelgangers.
Knew there was something up.